All right, so we load, no conflicts. Let's see if there's no issues. I don't suspect that there will be, but let's find out. We've had problems in the past of mods getting updated out from underneath us. So let's see what happens. I do also have the local backup from yesterday's stream. So if I really, really need to, I can always just load the manual backup that I made yesterday of my mod content folders rather. It's like a gigabyte large. It's a lot of stuff, but hopefully it should be fine. So the quick way for me to test is to just kind of like click around on some of the UI elements. So for instance, like Farfnugan. Okay, so yeah, so if you get the context menus, that's a good sign. If you have like full menus, if I can click stuff like this. Jim and Nitro going on a date. Aw, it's so wholesome. So Jim and Nitro are the newest couple of our colony. Especially if there's assigned work or if they're drafted. Both colonists will be unhappy. Alright, so we want to make sure that we allow for that date to happen. So that'll happen in 3 days on hour 20. This is something that, of course, one of the mods that I'm using, rather, has enabled. So I need to try to remember this. On hour 20. I think what I'll just do is I'll just give hour 20 off for both of them, because I'm gonna forget, honestly. So, hour 20, Jim and Nitro. So, that'd be under schedule. So, Jim, Nitro, hour 20. There we go. Okay, well, that's already free time. I'm gonna give them, like, extra recreation. You know what? I don't want to have preferential treatment. I'm gonna say everybody gets 3 hours. That way everyone's chill. I don't want to be accused of having preferential treatment towards colonists that are in a relationship versus others. So we're just gonna say, I'm gonna be a benevolent overseer. A benevolent administrator of this colony. And, we should be good. So Gabi, laying down some, what you call the packed gravel, which is good. Because we want to build up the stuff. Jim and Gabi, the fucking dynamic duo over here. Absolutely good shit. 4 hours? I know. Normally I give them, 2 at the beginning and 2 at the end. For a while there, I give them 5, actually. I would give them 1 in the middle. But that oftentimes, like, it's tricky because it takes them, like, an hour to get from one end of the base to the other. So it's like, we'll just do the stuff at the beginning and end. So I do try to keep my colonists happy, but, you know, with questionable results, as you can see. Although Arctic is a special case. Because I'm using, like a lot of us are aware, I use one mod that adds new traits into the game, and the trait that we rolled for Arctic is that he is a lush, and I thought that just meant, that means he really likes alcohol. No, that means he has incurable alcohol addiction. He's been at alcohol withdrawal 100% for like an in-game year, and it will never go away, so we just have to get him booze, hence why we are wanting to research beer brewing, and we're growing hops, so we want our colonist to, you know, actually live. Don't like having them on the same schedule. I don't mind it right now, although eventually we'll want things like, well, I mean, ideally we would get things like night owl colonists, because that's really nice. If you can have like 1 or 2 night owl colonists, that is wonderful stuff. Is that broken? A little spot right there? No, it's just a smudge. So we've got almost all the conduits built. In fact, really, I think we have all except that one little square, for what we've designated at least. Of course, we will eventually... let's think about this. Yeah, so we would build into... Why is that there? Oh, I think that was left over, actually. Yeah, so what I would do is that. Yeah, so we got a little bit more to go, then. A day researcher, a night researcher. That would be really nice, actually. Yeah, that would be really nice. Sadly, I only have one, like, halfway decent... Actually, I shouldn't even say halfway decent researcher, because Warbird's actually a really good researcher. Nitro could... you know, do some, honestly. But yeah, we definitely need more columns, but you're right though, Stelia, that would open up a nice number of possibilities, like an ABC shift. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, having different shifts absolutely makes sense. Yeah, that's something I might consider then, like, once we kind of fall into a more like reliable strat, that might be kind of nice, honestly. That would be, yeah, because that would be really good. The logistic stuff. I don't love the logistic stuff, but it is satisfying once it's all set up. Like, I don't love going through and setting up schedules and whatnot. I recognize it's important to do. Same with setting up zones and managing work schedules and all that jazz. But yeah, it is satisfying when you can kind of sit back and watch it all kind of go into play. So that is very enjoyable. So that's fine. Yeah, I wasn't gonna do the Thrumbo quest. I'm not gonna hunt Thrumbos, dude. These things are fucking terrifying. What's up, one-legged duck? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, putting together the pieces is a good way to look at it. It is very satisfying. Seeing the fruits of your labor. Usually at about 6 colonists, yeah. Yeah, what I would probably, yeah, if I were to do something like that, I would probably, well, for one thing, there's 2 couples. Oh, we need to build a bed, don't we? For Gabi? No. We need to move the bed for Gabi, that's what it is. So, yeah, we have 2 couples. So that's 2 obvious shifts right there. Nitro, Jim, Farfnugan, and Warbird. So then, yeah, Void, Gabi, and Arctic would probably be on their you know, own bonus shifts then. So that would work out pretty well. Arctic, it's like, Arctic, we love you to death, but his colonist is only able to do so much on his own, or I guess on her own, technically. In fact, where is Arctic right now? She is way up there. I'm just gonna go ahead and triple time it. I think just about everyone's asleep anyway. But yeah, once we get some booze for Arctic, then she'll be fine. But yeah, for the time being, we're a little bit limited. Some ambrosia. Very nice. There it is. And ambrosia grows pretty quickly. That'll be very convenient. Actually, how's about this? Trying to think if there's a way for me to manually, actually I'll ask you guys if anybody knows how to do this. If there's a way for me to say, here, let me establish a growing zone on this ambrosia and harvest things that are fully grown but don't sow things. So if I say don't sow, but once things have grown, then go ahead and extract it, is that gonna do it? Because I want to make sure we don't plant over it, and I want to make sure we don't pull it preemptively. That'll do it? Okay, cool. Thank you, Agasso. Because we've done it previously, but I couldn't remember exactly how it's done. Researchers and or chefs stepping around. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, that's one thing that made it challenging earlier, because Jim was pretty much the whole colony for a while. He could do some intellectual. He is our main cook. He was, you know, and he's our doctor. That's a lot of constant tasks for him to do. Once we got Warbird on board, it was better, but still, there's a lot of things he can do as well. In fact, I want to build him up to be the main medical guy eventually, but it's going to take some time. But he's good at plants. He's good at mining. Like he's got a lot of skills. So yeah, that specialization is hard to do when someone has a lot of skills and you don't have a ton of colonists. All right, so I'm gonna make sure we say we disable sowing. I think there was one more near our colony. Here it is. Yeah, because I definitely want to get these things. I get the impression they're probably very valuable, and maybe they're good drugs. But more importantly, I want to sell them for monies, because I'm a big old money weirdo. Just more about efficiency, like, yeah, exactly, because, yeah, admittedly, I'm still early game. Shrink this zone down a little bit. And I will confess, I tend to not be super focused on, like, perfect efficiency. I try to, like, do a pretty good job, but I will admit, there's probably a bunch of shit I'm doing with this colony, or my colonies in the past even, that are wonky and are weird and are nonsensical. Like, I'm sure there are things where for someone who has hundreds, thousands of hours in this game, they would see how I'm doing this colony. They would go, Alex, come on, man, what the fuck, dude? So I will admit, I know I am far from an expert. Yeah, I'm thinking just shrinking this down might not be a shabby idea, because I'm not quite as worried about cutting down the trees this far away. I'm more concerned about getting the ambrosia, and I don't think any more will sprout until maybe we get a different notification for it. I think that should do it. Gonna get yeeted. Oh yeah, no, that's one thing I'm worried about, Stelia. It hasn't happened yet, which is why I'm scared. I'm scared of insects happening. We get insect raids from the outside, but we haven't had an infestation yet. And I'm kind of surprised, because all of these cave veins you see were already here, but there were insect hives here and insect hives here that we killed. But yeah, I'm positive more will come. I don't know where they'll come from, though. Once we find out where they come from, we'll be able to set up defenses, but yeah, I have no idea what to expect. Actually, speaking of defenses, one thing I really ought to do, and I should have done this sooner, is set up some spots to hunker down in case of raids and such. So we'll say, I think we learned that embrasures are the best ones. We do have some stone. Nitro living up for medical. What's our best stone solution? Okay, well, we definitely have more than that. We'll just make it out of granite, I guess. Yeah, let's make it out of granite. So we'll say granite embrasure. So we'll do something like that. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking like it'd be nice if we could put this closer. So we'll do something like this. Like it's a little bit awkward putting it literally right here, but I think that's probably fine. Venison is rotted away. It was only 4 of it though, so I guess that's okay. Is there other meats that I should be worried about? That expires in a day. That's probably fine. Cowboy hats. Oh, that's your holy. Oh, your holy, not holy. Your holy garb. Yes, yes. Everybody don the ceremonial cowboy hat, please. One of the bajillion mech hive. Yeah, that's the other thing too. We do have. We go to the world map real quick. We do see that we have some mech hive frigates that have landed in upsetting proximity to our colony, so that is going to be a problem. Pico machinery coming in. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, I fully understand the concern there. It is a valid concern to have, I would say. I think that should be good. And hopefully just building the 1 should be sufficient. It occurs to me we might need to move. Actually, no, we don't need to move that. The horseshoe pin, that's fine. Because I want to make it conveniently located. Let's see. So I see that Jim is busy with that stuff. What's Gabi up to? Oh, he's building. Okay, cool. I mean, that's all very important. That's all very good. Although I would maybe prefer we could get some of this going. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to temporarily. Hold up. I need to address that in a second. I'm going to temporarily prevent those from happening. So Arctic wants to get the juice because he's got the alcohol withdrawal. I think Go Juice is not juice that you drink. I think it is something you inject. I think it's more or less heroin. Farfanukin, can you try to calm your girl down? Actually, well, you're not. She's not your girl, but our collective girl. See if that gets us somewhere. I've noticed that Farfanukin is less capable at calming Arctic down when she has her mental breakdowns. Ever since Farfanukin cheated on her, the collective girl, the collective bae, who is slightly alcohol addicted and is constantly sad. Yeah, failed to calm her down. Constantly sad and like so withdrawn with alcohol addiction that she like can hardly move, can hardly like do things. It's a struggle, and she has a bad back. Although she's not that old. Here's one thing to consider. We only have the 1 Go Juice, and I'm worried that she's going to inject the Go Juice. I snorted 1 Go Juice, now I'm addicted. I'm worried that she's gonna use it, and then it's like gonna make it worse. Also, I'm being kind of weird. I kind of want to sell it just to get rid of it and not have people use it. So this might be a controversial opinion, but if we can't calm Arctic down from her desire for the drugs, I'm going to knock her out. Just punch. 1 punch ought to do it. Oh, it didn't. Okay. There we go. 2nd punch does it. Historically, 1 punch does the trick. Now, you might think to yourself, Alex, that was kind of cruel. You're probably not wrong. However, the good news is that gives us a chance to give Warbird a chance for more medical stuffs. It's not that addictive? Oh, okay. That's because I've never had any colonists try it because the description makes it sound scary. As yeah, they say it's like its addictiveness is pretty rough according to the description. 4,000% coffee high, but it's not okay. But it's not addictive. That's good. All right, so Warbird. What's Warbird doing right now? Researching. Oh, he wants to go researching at least. How's about this? Go ahead and tend to Arctic now. Should be fine. It was a couple little bruises. She'll be fine. Yeah, give her the good juices. There's a minimum tolerance. Oh, really? How would you look that up actually? So I don't see any numbers there. Maybe it's in this the substance. Safe dose interval, never safe. I think that means that like there's always a risk. It's just probably not a huge risk. So let's see, addiction cost, tolerance, 2.6%. Okay. That isn't too bad. It's always risky, but it's not like Luciferium or like some of the really scary shit. So it's not great, obviously. Like that doesn't surprise me. I bet a lot of these have never safe, like technically. We have one other. I think we have some yayo that we got from something. I think it was from a raider. There it is. And yeah, this one's also never safe. I'm not surprised. Yeah, Luciferium is just fucking terrifying. Like if you have a steady supply, I guess that's fine. But if you run out, then your colonists will just explode. So that's just. I mean, I guess it's high risk, high reward because it makes your colonists productive, drug-addled monsters. But I guess it's other than that, it's kind of wild though. Jim, I would like you to cook with that meat first, because that's gonna expire pretty soon. Yeah, it's a deal with the devil. It really is. Also, Gabi leveled up his construction. 11% with the tending. That's fine. Hey, how's your medical skill experience looking? Actually, pretty close to a level 3. Very good, Warbird. Very good. Yeah, so Gabi leveled up his construction. What was he building that leveled up his construction? I'm kind of curious. He is... Oh, he probably built more chairs. Well, no, he has the same number of chairs. Got some rice coming in. Very nice. Starvation, Mr. Arctic. Oh, Warbird's on it, though. Look at him go. I'm going to go ahead and do this, actually. I'm going to say... since I want Warbird to become the main medical person, I'm going to set him to 2, and I'm going to take Jim down a peg. I will manually give Jim medical tasks when they are scary, but for like just mundane tasks, I'm going to give it to Gabi. Or, I'm sorry, not Gabi, to Warbird. So I think that'll be good. Speaking of Gabi, for this... Oh, the coolers! Right. That's what he's doing. Because we want to have this area be air-conditioned. It's going to be a little bit wonky. In fact, what we're going to need to do is build vents. I mean, I guess this is fine for now, but like... Actually, this is already being ventilated. We don't want this to be ventilated. And I guess we don't need these to be either. But this overall space, we absolutely do. You know, one thing just occurred to me. If we're mainly well, let's think about this. If we're mainly concerned about keeping this overall area chilly, or comfortable at least, as well as the bedroom area, we do know that there are some unroofed, some manually roofed areas right here. Let me think about this. What I'm wondering is if we could instead of building the air conditioners over here, what if we could have a setup where we build the air conditioner, like we'd have to shorten this wall up a little bit, but if we shorten this wall up to be like maybe right here, had an air conditioner pointing this way, like on this little square here, and leave it unroofed, because I think this was a manual roof. Let's double check. Remove roof. Oh, okay, it was not. This is a manual roof, though. So if we could mine into, like, right here, we could potentially use that square as a ventilation spot for an air conditioner. We can only do... Well, that's not true. We could have a few pointing that way. We could use a setup similar to what we have here. With this island of air conditioner spots. So... Because I'm worried that this is going to be inefficient. That, like, you know, we've put both air conditioners up here. I'm worried that, like, this is a pretty big space to keep air conditioned. I'm worried that it's gonna make, like, the area up here nice and comfortable, but, like, down here it's gonna be miserable. And I'm hoping that putting 2 of them there will be sufficient, but I'm a little bit worried that it's not gonna be quite that nice. So, it's a little bit tricky. Should I just let them go through with it, or should I try to wrangle this? Because summer's gonna happen. Without corner pieces would still count. That's a good point, Jim. Yeah, you don't need full corners like this. Like, we could, you know, remove that square if we needed to. That's a fair point, too. I think what I will go ahead and do... It's this stuff right here. I'm gonna say, let's mine out that square. And... I think I might try that. The more I'm thinking about it. Who could be a mining person? Arctic is down for the count right now. Can hardly move. She got knocked the fuck out. I know... Let's see. Who is our... other mining people. I know that Gabi has mining, a desire to mine. And what's Gabi up to right now? He is hauling things. If I were to do this strat, we would build an air conditioner there. We would also need one right next to it if we wanted to do the 2 air conditioner strat. So I would need to get both of these spots mined out. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm gonna hold the phone on that. Oh, also, this is now all outside, isn't it? Because that's an outside area, or this is all unroofed rather. So I am gonna say, let's cancel that for now. Let's plug that up real quick. I'm gonna say, Gabi, if you could be a deer, work on the wooden wall, please. And then we'll have him work on the mining. Because it'd be nice to get this set up that way we're you know, we don't have to worry about it further. Been pretty well with moving things to our little temporary storage areas over here. Oh, I need to allow these two so they can be moved. So Gabi's hauling stuff away. Metro is tamed an alpaca. Oh, that's the other thing too. I have some alpaca that need to be renamed, don't we? Refueling fueled stove. Yeah, we need to re-enable. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I need to cancel that then. Yeah, shit. So I need to do 2 of those actually. My bad. My B. Yeah, we have some animals to rename. They're working on the embrasures. That is very good, but I would like to get this stuff figured out over here. So Gabi, once you're finished there, I'm gonna say let's need. Oh, we don't have enough wood. Oh, well, that's embarrassing. In that case, who would be plant cut extraordinaires? We have some wood designated for plant cut. So Void could do it. Oh wait, well he probably shouldn't though. Gabi could do it. Pretty much Gabi or Arctic. And of course, Arctic is down for the count for the time being. So yeah, so Mr. Gabi, Mr. Gobular person. Let's think about this. Is there a reason why I only have 2 people on that, and one of them is down for the count? 2, 5 for a warbird, and then Gabi. Gabi is 8. I'm gonna say Warbird, you can also do. Oh, that's why I took him off plant, because I wanted him to do research. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say, well, we do need research to happen. Yeah, I'm just gonna say Gabi, once you're done there, have you knock out some trees real quick. Get us some more wood. Oh yeah, sounds good, Celia. Thank you again for joining in. And thank you for the assistance and the advice, because as you can tell, I have much to learn, but I appreciate you, my friend. Have a good night. And oh, and yes, good luck on the stream as well. For anybody curious, Stelia also, like I said, also does stream this game. So if you like watching RimWorld and you want to see other RimWorlders, there's no way to finish that sentence in a safe way, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. It's all very good. Stelia's a nice person, and they rated us yesterday, which was also very kind. So I'm more than happy to say like, oh yeah, this person's fucking cool. So let's think about this. I mean, I'm glad we're building this. I still want the electricity to happen too. Like, I want the defenses. I want all these things, man. I want it all. I want all the things to happen. So yeah, we got some wood coming in hot. I'm gonna go ahead and have Gabi do this now then, because that's only 5 wood. So go ahead and plug those up. Oh, no, maybe not that second one. Prioritize cleaning dirt. No, I want to work on the. Oh, maybe he's already gonna do both of them. Yeah, maybe he like has the wherewithal to do all of it all at once. Except he only has 9 wood. Won't he need 10 wood? You would think that he would. Yeah, it's like I want all the things. I want research to happen. I want electricity. I want defenses. I want wood. Ladies. So, the constant struggle. The constant struggle. Yeah, the more I think about this, the more I think I will shrink more of this down. Oh, I shrunk it down too much. I fucking knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, I was saying how I don't usually like to micromanage, but this is one of those instances where it's like, yeah, I think I will. Yeah, I will micromanage a bit. Make sure we are only getting the stuff that we really care about with regards to these blobs of cool fungus. Fun fungus, if you will. Like, we need that square there. There we go. Because I'm worried that they're gonna. I'm worried I'm gonna like inadvertently send my colonists out to like chop down a bunch of trees that I don't need, and that would, you know, waste a bunch of time having them walk all that way. The ambrosia sprout is right here. Alright, that should be good. Oops. One more square. There we go. And interesting that that's sprouting in some fertile soil. You can see it right here. This soil is very good. So, for the most part at least. So some of that's going to grow real fast like. Alright, so we've got almost all the wood. And the problem is that this means this is also considered unroofed. Kind of. Well, actually, I say that. Yeah, it is. It's considered unroofed, and it's really hot. Well, it's not too bad, but it was hot earlier. Hey, they're playing chess. Look at that. Love to see it. So yeah, Gabi, when you're done there, when you're done doing your relaxing, I might have you finish up. We started up here. Just because I want to plug that up. I want to not let that become a problem. Then we'll deal with this situation. Oh, by the way, alpaca, you need to get back inside, or outside rather. Animals. Yeah, we have 2 alpaca we need to name. We can tame the muffalo. Oh, right. Yeah, he's already been trained. That's why. Yeah, I'll go ahead and say this. If anybody has any good suggestions, any clever or fun suggestions for what to name our alpaca, as you can tell, I'm a big fan of like silly puns, like Yakko Ono or Yakov Smirnov for our yaks. Fox McCloud for the squirrel fox, Squidly Scott the sand squid, Muffastopheles and Muffy the muffalo. Are they both ladies? They are both ladies, yes. Yeah, I mean, I would say I'm not like, if people have like, you know, a very fun name that is masculine-esque sounding, I'm fine with it. But yeah, I try to think of stuff that's relatively fitting, you know. Dalai Lama. If they were llamas, I would say yes, but I'm pretty sure alpaca and llamas are like pretty different. They look very similar though, but I think there are some pretty key differences betwixt the two. Arctic has been fed relatively recently. But yeah, alpaca is a weird one because it's kind of a weird word. The word alpaca just sounds weird. Like, I almost want to go like the direction of I'll pack a lunch or something. I don't know. I'll pack some snacks. Or it's a stretch. Also, Arctic's shooting skills continue to deteriorate because she hasn't fired her gun in a minute, and also she has been so sad for so long. But once we get some of the juice, in fact, the hops are coming in pretty soon, as things are looking, and the research is about halfway there, thanks to Mr. Warbird's giant fucking brain. Oh, I like that one, Sapphire. Alpacalypse. I love that. That's some good shit. Chewpaca. Let's do that, Derek. Yeah, we'll do Chewpaca and Alpacalypse. That's fucking great, dude. Good shit. I'm down for other suggestions if people got them, but those will both work absolutely. So, Chewpaca. It could be a lady Chewpaca. It's fine, you know. Like, it doesn't always have to be perfect. And then alpaca 2. Alpacalypse. Oh, Alpacachino. Oh, dude. When we get a male alpaca, he's gonna be Alpacachino. That's fucking genius. I want to make sure I spell this correctly. Alpacalypse. Yeah. Alpacachino. That's fucking brilliant, dude. God damn it. Whenever you hear me like get like vulgar and like I'm like, oh fuck, like, oh god damn it, it's not that I'm mad at you guys, it's that I'm mad at myself that I didn't think of it sooner. Like, god damn it, why didn't I think of this? I'm not good about coming up with fun puns like you guys are. Some of you guys, several of you really are just naturally very good at that, and I am always impressed. Also, I want to make sure that we have spots set up for the drugs. Drugs are very important. Looks like, yeah, go juice. Okay, so a lot of things are deselected, which kind of surprises me. I'm just gonna say no. Let's select everything. Although ambrosia can expire, so I'm gonna say not ambrosia. We will put that here because ambrosia can go bad. Coolest herd in the West. I heard that. Arctic says, "Give me my fucking gun. I'm going back to sleep." Arctic, do you want to get some food, homie? Are there no meals? There are absolutely meals. Suppose in 9 hours. Yeah, we're gonna need to cook with that meat sooner than later. So I'm gonna make sure that the meat gets used immediately. Arctic, I'm gonna like have you. I mean, he does need. Actually, no, you don't really need the rest that bad. I'm gonna say, yeah, you need to eat some food, dude. Get yourself a simple meal. You'll thank me later, Arctic. Eat a Snickers. You're not yourself when you're hungry. Bup. Arctic, are you still sad about being cheated on by Farvanugan? Arctic's like, I'll be sad for about a week. Give it another week, Alex. It's like, all right. Intimate question time between Farvanugan and Warbird. Warbird does the tainted sandstone stone war mask stay on during sex? Asking for a friend. I think I know the answer with Jim. Does the cloth Colovian fur helm stay on during sex? I'm pretty sure the answer is a resounding yes. Same with the armor, for that matter. Same with the armor. Oh, and okay, I forgot. Nitro's got the motherfucking trooper armor. I don't even know how you do that. I mean, the trooper armor. I'm pretty sure that's like that has some pretty key. That covers some pretty key parts for sexy hanky-panky times. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure how that would work. Oh, see, yeah. Speaking of, oh, come on, Nitro. It's like, dude, let him finish, man. Jim's like, I want to consume a simple meal. After that, Jim, we're gonna have you do some cooking because that meat's gonna expire in a minute. That's the secret. There it is. Sorry, honey. The Crocs stay on during sex. Looks like we got the holes plugged up. Very good. So we determined that we have a couple people who are pretty good at mining. Oh, Warbird, what we have? Oh no, we don't. We have no chairs left. Sorry, Warbird. He's like, oh. Cooking 4 simple meals. Very good. Yeah, get the meats going. Once that's done, then we'll re-enable veggies. Warbird says, research time, baby. I need to build a chair for you, don't I? I'm surprised that I canceled that from previously. Arctic is fully healed. Good shit. We have plenty of fuel. A bumble drone. Small group of bumble drones led by a bumble drone queen has entered the area. They're generally not aggressive. They'll probably leave after a while, since this place is probably pretty noisy. Oh, these fucking things. Oh, right. There's the queen. A mutant-like wasp. They're not powerful, more of a nuisance, but their big numbers are scary. These things are impressive from the Alpha Animals mod, of course. I hope it comes off to, I mean, everybody's got the stuff they're into, right? Like, everyone's got their preferences. I'm not one to judge. I will say, if it were me, I would be like, honey, could we please, remove the, I would be a gentleman about it, but I would be a little bit like, please, could we please? Alright, so, I don't think there's really much what we would need from this guy. I mean, the queen would be kind of cool, because she can lay eggs. That could be helpful. But yeah, taming skill of 8. We only have the bare minimum, and that revenge chance on tame is higher than I want it to be. So now we're just gonna let them do the thing. Let them just mosey along. I won't bother them. They won't bother me. We will have a gentleman's agreement, all of us. So Gabi's gonna do some more embracer stuff. Like, yeah, I would say constructing stuff out here is fine. It is important. A chair would be good. Eventually more chairs, you know, would be helpful. Alright, time to re-enable veggies. Gonna toggle gym. Actually, I'm kind of surprised. Do we not have enough? I'm kind of surprised he wants to do construction when we don't have a ton of meals. I guess it's probably fine, though. I thought if I toggled him, he'd be fine. I think Warbird, I think you have it on. Yeah. Yeah, Warbird is has the war mask. Warbird with the war mask. Yeah, we definitely allowed the veggies. One other thing is that eventually we can build a electric stove. Eventually, but that'll probably... We still have a ways to go for that, I think. I'm going to... say, let's do some more tree harvesting. Gonna need more where that came from. Oh, we also have some selected down here. Which makes sense. So we got those guys. Let's also do that for our overall area. So we know that there's a lot of things coming in hot. This is harvest fully grown. Yeah. It's like I selected 57 plants just then. Jesus. It's a lot of things. It makes me wonder, whoops. It makes me wonder if this is maybe a bit overpowered. I mean, this is a lot of cave plants that are just growing very quickly, like very rapidly. And it makes me wonder if I should maybe get rid. I'm not going to get rid of it midstream or mid colony, but maybe for future colonies, maybe like I wonder if this makes cave colonies too powerful, because look at all this food we just get for free. With all these globos, the royal brackets, the gray fields, the shimmer shrooms, that's just free food that we're just getting without having to water or irrigate anything. It's not, we don't have to replant it. It's something we have to like take care of. We have to like build around it, but it's just bonus food. So I wonder if it's like if it's making things too easy for us food wise. I wonder if this is too powerful. Yeah, the mask could be coming. Yeah. If it were me, I would remove it. If it were me, but unless my partner was, you know, was really needed it, then I'd be like, all right, I'll make an exception. Use the milk. You're gonna need more than the milk, though, won't you, Jim? Milk and rice. Honey, what's wrong? You've hardly touched your milk and rice meal. Your meal consisting entirely of milk and rice, and only those things. Arctis get the plants, though. With more to be replanted. I think I'm gonna say, I don't know if I want this to be rice necessarily. I almost want to turn it into something else. Because we have enough rice as it is. Maybe like pumpkins. Pumpkins are pretty good as I recall. Uh-oh. Yako Ono has the plague. God damn it. I guess I'd rather it happen to an animal than to a colonist. Still, that is shitty, though. Plague has been historically awful, to put it nicely. So, Yako Ono, I'm gonna do this. That's a party spot. Not a party spot. I'm gonna say... I think just in general sense, I'm gonna say animals of the livestock variety. You can hang out... never mind. I was gonna say, like, I want, like, a roofed area for the animals to hang out. So for livestock, I'm gonna say, yeah, you guys can hang out over here. Like, that's fine. And are there any roof spots? Not really. I'm gonna just have somebody build a little roof, like, right there, maybe. That should be fine. Just build a roof right there. And I'm gonna put a few animal resting spots there. Once I find it. Furniture. Animal sleeping spot. Boop, boop. And hopefully Yako Ono will naturally go towards that spot. And then we can give them some medical attention. Yako Ono says, I want some grass. Because I can't have somebody tend to them until they are sleeping. There we go. Going to rest. Perfect. So this will be a gym task. Jim wants to build a roof after making a bunch of meals. Very good, Jim. Very good. How's about this? Since we know you're gonna have to get some medicine, Jim, I'm gonna have you start going that way. So I want to make sure we get Yako Ono treatment. I would really prefer, if possible, to keep Yako Ono alive, if we can manage. So tend to Yako Ono, please. I'm gonna use just herbal medicine. I'm gonna hope that if it's an animal plague, it's less aggressive than a human victim plague would be. But I have no reason to think that. Also, Gabi, construction bots, that's okay. You're still our best constructioner by a pretty good margin. Although I say that, I think you and... Wasn't there one other person who was also pretty good? Jim's at 4. Okay, so I guess, yeah, that's the next best person. Yeah, Jim's still our main doctor person. And he's actually not bad. He's at level 7. That's pretty good, actually. A weak professional, but a professional no less. The Void ain't bad either, honestly. So yeah, we got lots of backup doctors, which is good. All right, how's it looking? It's minor. It was tended, and the immunity is winning already, which is a very good sign. So Yako Ono, they might just have the immune system of an ox, of a horse. There's like a, healthy as a horse, something. I see the animals are all like congregating around here, which is kind of surprising. You would think that they would like be grazing more out there, maybe. Do I have them assigned? Yeah, livestock. Like, look at all the space they could be hanging out. Is it because of the party spots, maybe? I mean, I guess it's not a bad thing that they're nearby. It's just a little bit surprising. Almost got the embracers fixed up, which is good. Warbirds almost got the research done, which is good timing, because these hop plants are coming in hot. They're coming in hop. Yeah, not my best pun. Not my worst either. Yeah, I think once Warbird finishes up his stiff... yeah, who do we say would be our mining people? Gabi has mining passion, but not a lot of mining skill. Warbird has skill, but no passion. And of course, Arctic has immense passion. Actually, Arctic, if you have nothing else to do, I might have you work on these, actually. If you desire some activities. A fire has broken out. Oh, jeez. What happened to Mephistopheles? What the hell? An inferno burned him. Did he get struck by lightning? There's no way to know exactly because I didn't see it happen. But yeah, I wonder if he got struck by lightning. Oh shit. Jim. Actually, no. I'm gonna say this one can be a Warbird dealio. Yeah, this would be a medical thing. So tend to Mephistopheles. What's up, Nas? The mod list? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, here is... it's RimWorld mods. There we go. Got a command in the chat right there. I will confess that this mod list has been updated. Well, I'll say this. Several of the mods in the list have been updated to support 1.3, but not all of them have. So I am using the 1.2 branch of the... well, a 1.2 beta of the game still. So, that is one, I guess, potential issue, so to speak. If you're using the latest branch or even the expansion, then several of those mods probably will not work. But many of them do. Many of them have been updated. But yeah, I'm happy to share it. I'm more than happy to share. I'm always happy to show the cool mods we're using, because there's a lot of great mods out there, and I'm a big fan. Also, there was a fire that struck somewhere. Oh, it looks like our plants got zapped. That's not nice. I mean, the rain will probably put it out. It's probably fine. Gabi's on it, though. Hey, Warbird got level 3 medical. Perfect. Good job, Warbird. We're very proud of you. Yeah, Rice got struck by lightning and only lost a little bit of its stuff. Oh god, it without table in the rain. It's just asking for trouble. And are you a predator? I think he might be. Bring that in. It's free meats. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's considered a predator. There's also a cougar on the map. That's a little bit scarier. It's pretty far away, though, so I think I'll hold off on hunting him for the time being. What's Void getting? Oh, bringing in some cloth. I mean, alright, it's tainted, but sure. Be my guest. After bringing in some steel. Gabi says, I'm getting the raccoon. Hold up here. Farfnugan says I get to murder. Oh, oh wait, hold on. Was that a good thing that just happened? Yes, okay. I saw the heart above Farfnugan. I was like, don't tell me she's cheating on my boy Warbird. Don't tell me she's being uncouth here. But no, she was flirting with Warbird. It's fine. So they're going on a date as well. And a nut. A date and a nut. Thank you very much, Warbird. So Farfnugan and Warbird have a date for the 21st, or for hour 21 of the 15th, rather. So I'll make sure that the two of them are good on the 21st. That's like sleepy times, isn't it? 21st, it's right around sleepy time. So yeah, they'll have like recreation times. Which should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, recreation. Easy peasy. Yeah, Warbird, or I'm sorry, Farfnugan. She was like, oh hi honey, yeah, I'm gonna go murder a ferret with my battle rifle real quick. By the way, let's catch dinner sometime. And Warbird was like, all right. Warbird was like, I like a woman that knows how to shoot ferrets with assault rifles. I love it, man. I love it. Fucking RimWorld, dude. Game's wild. Oh yeah, we want to make sure that we're tracking home zone. Yeah, that's considered home zone. That is. This doesn't need to be, but we do want to deconstruct that. That doesn't need to be either. Yeah, it's like every once in a while it pays to kind of clean up some of the home zone stuff. Like, we don't need it to be this big. There's some of that out. That's all fine and dandy. Oh, that needs to be considered a home zone, though. Oh, I don't actually have the little zone plan for that, do I? In that case, we'll just have the game handle it for me. So I'm going to say, do we did last time. So disallow sewing. And I'll shrinky-dink this down a bit. That should be good. Yep, that should all be good. So, and with that, yeah, that now is considered home zone. What's up here? Oh, that's another vision mouse. Oh, right, that's the flak goggles, which will never be useful since it's tainted. That's fine. I actually might have Farfnugan do a little bit more hunting elsewhere anyway. There's Yaroslav, who we were unable to rescue. There's the queen just chilling over there. Fires are still smoldering little by little. Farfnugan says, I'm gonna play some chess because I'm feeling stressed. Leave the pemmican out because we don't know who made it. Don't think I want anybody to try to eat that stuff. It's gonna be sitting out anyway. Let's also... Oh, what's this over here? Are these the arrow fleets? Yeah. Arrow fleets. Extra steel up top. Yeah, so looking at the meat... Or, I'm sorry, at the meal situation, we're actually getting a little bit low on like, immediately available food. We do have a raccoon to butcher, and we have lots of plants to cut. Because right now, Gabi is considered the main plant man, with Warbird and Arctic as being like bonus peeps. But again, Warbird, we want him to be focused on research. In fact, we're getting pretty close. Yeah, we're at like 90%, maybe 85, 90% on the research, which is wonderful news. We do have some rice coming in. Not a ton, but a little bit of rice. We need to harvest that stuff and then plant some pumpkins. We'll probably do the same here, for that matter, as well. Pumpkins there. Pumpkins there. Everything's a pumpkin. And yeah, we haven't found any more fertile soil around here, which is not terribly surprising. Yeah, we got plenty of stuff to do here. How are the buddies doing? This guy's good. He's at 35 versus 24. He's gonna be fine. Yako's gonna make a, or yeah, Yako Ono is gonna make a full recovery. That'll be our first instance of a creature, either a human or a livestock creature, actually living through plague, because plague has killed everything it has taken. It has taken so much from us in our previous colonies. What's up, Nitro? Nitro, you'll be happy to know that you and Jim are doing great. Oh, that's right, Nitro. You saw the message that I posted in the Discord server, the screenshot of how Jim wooed you with his your character, that is, with his uber classy romancing skills. Yeah, that's also true. Yeah, they also will have a date later this evening. Yeah, in fact, both of the couples will have a date tonight. Farfnugan and Warbird have a date, and then Jim and Nitro have a date tonight. So the 15th is the designated date night, apparently, which is going to be pretty neat. Jim's making some meals, or some meats, rather. I think what I will do to give Farfnugan something to do on this day, we'll say, where is it? Wildlife, there we go. Go ahead and hunt there's bucks, there's doe, there's gazelles. Does it really matter? I want to tame the platypus eventually. I do also kind of want to get that cougar. Let's see what the cougar is. Still pretty far away. Now, we'll just hunt, what's closest for Farfnugan, so she doesn't have to walk super far. Doesn't have to walk super far, ... Fanugan. Because there's this whole gaggle of them down here. I think the gazelles are a little bit closer. Wildlife. Kill. Just the one. It's a double date. There we go. Yeah. An hour later. Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah, it's like a designated date time slot. You have to submit a request for a time slot, for a date time slot, apparently. Consuming. I guess that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's not stuff that we care about, I don't think, as long as he's not like consuming that stuffs. How's about this? I think I actually will restrict that, come to think of it. So when it comes to pet area, I'm gonna say, yeah, don't go into our little bonus storage area. Yeah, and this will be our prison, that area right there. So yeah, don't go in there. I can't like prevent them from like going indoors anywhere, because that would get silly. But I can at least discourage going into the stuff that has like a lot of the materials that we care about. The food and the mushrooms, that kind of thing. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, just probably disable a bunch of this. See these little side areas. So just stay in the main area. For our little pet friend. And Yako Ono is pregnant. Now she still has the plague, but she's definitely on the mend, on the recovery, so I think she'll be fine. A little bit silly, but it should be fine. I'm fully confident it'll be mostly okay, probably. As always, you can hear the confidence in my voice. I think that should be good. So we have restricted quite a bit where this little buddy can go, but I think it'll be fine. As long as they can graze outside, it should be okay. Just kind of clear this up a little bit anyway. Also, yeah, don't go in here, because that's gonna be like a medical area, and they can track in, you know, dirtiness if they just waltz on in, which we do not want. It's a little bit more micromanaging than I usually prefer, but that's fine. Once we get it set up, then it'll be fine. Yeah, as we do more digging into the walls, that might become a thing to consider. So not quite as free of a reign as normal, but it's still pretty good. So we can hang out indoors, can hang out with the colonists, can hang out in the bedroom. That's fine. But yeah, mainly going outside for food is what I'm going to try to encourage the most. Warbird research getting there. I think we're gonna get it today if things look well. Hop plants are ready for harvesting. Looks like the embrasures, the defenses have been finished. So who would be plant grow? I think I know the answer to this question. Plant grow is Gabi, although construction is higher for Gabi. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna say I really want to get these plant things going. So for Gabi, I'm gonna set you to 1 on that. Because Gabi, you are our plant guy. By a pretty good margin. So he's gonna be on plant grow duty for a while. And Jim, with your construction skill, only 1 below Gabi. I'm confident you'll be able to handle it. Unfortunately, yeah, doing all this doesn't even level your construction experience or skill at all. Doing the stuff here with just the like smoothing things over with gravel. Void's got the ferret. Good job, Void. There's the hops. Very, very good. Got the hops. Got the rice. The timing might be perfect because Warbird's about to get the booze. I would say at the rate we're going. There we go. Beer brewing, and we got the hops. Perfect timing. We got them both exactly at the same time. So now we might have a functioning Arctic colonist. Holy absolute bullshit, Batman. The other thing to consider is now what do we want to research? I think the next thing I'm going to encourage is batteries. So, like energy or power source. Actually, if I start typing in battery. Yeah, batteries. Be some good shit. And then eventually advanced batteries and crap like that. But yeah, we'll just say, just give me the basic shit, fam. So that's the next thing to research. And then, how dost thou use hops to make things? Necessary for making beer. I bet if I say production, would it be not mead fermenting? How would you... Now, what would this be for? Probably not that. A wine barrel... Brewery? It's probably a brewery. Brewery. That's a word that I feel a little weird saying. I feel like I'm never confident saying that word. Wort into beer. I'm guessing you need both. You need a brewery and some barrels. Yeah. And this is vanilla stuff, right? I don't think this is from a mod. I think we need both. So, not enough store. We have wood outside, though, don't we? Well, we're about to have more, actually. So, let's think about where we want to put this. If I put it right there, it's going to kind of block the door. Oh, okay. Thank you, Agasso. In that case, would I need the brewery then? Oh, yeah, you need... So that you take the fermented stuff and use that at the brewery. Is that the case? So it's like a 3-step process? Because, yeah, we would say... Add bill. Let's see. On a kitchen stove. Coffee, tea... Strange meals. Oh, interesting. You could use monster meats. For strange meals. Maybe we would have changed it, yeah. I think the brewery thingy makes sense, yeah. That's probably it, yeah. So let's go ahead and build one of these. I think we need these anyway. I wonder if it has to be made in a kitchen. If so, we could expand this out. Not the end of the world. But for now, we could just kind of slap it mostly anywhere. Since we're going to have the wort out here. Yeah, we don't want that, though. We don't want that to be outside and make them sad. We'll do... This is such a weird placement for all this stuff. I keep telling myself a lot of this is only temporary, but it does continue to get weird. It continues to stay weird. Yeah, we'll put one of these just right here. So build one of those puppies. And then we'll also need barrels. at least 1 barrel. So we'll put 1 barrel. Oh, they're pretty small, thankfully. Let's put one right there. So it'll take some time. I'm guessing it takes a while for it to ferment. We got lots of hops. Holy fuck. Maybe I planted too many, dude. I might have gone slightly overboard. And of course, it's pouring down rain. We need to bring that shit in. Although there's a lot of hauling already happening. Arctic's so excited. Look at it. He's seen the plants. He's like, oh boy. Hold my beer. Maybe he can just eat the hops. What if you just eat the hops? Will that give you something? 10 days? Ugh. So it'll be a while. It will be a while. But we'll get it. We will eventually get it. We're farther along than we've ever been. Yeah, it sounds awful. I've never like seen hops in person, like raw hops. And I know that like some beer, like I think IPAs are like have like a hoppy flavor as they're described. It's like a bitter taste. I would imagine hops themselves are very unpleasant and would make the colonists feel very sad. Bring in some wood and some rice though, good stuffs. I'm just curious if Arctic would ever have like a breakdown that causes him to just go ham and just and then immediately regret everything. Taters are ready to harvest. Cotton's getting there as well. Man, look at this. Everything's coming in hot. Got some corn that will... Actually, the corn's got a ways to go anyway, but still. Some positive things looking out for our colony. Love to see it. Yo, JD, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. Oh, by the way, JD, I forgot to ask, how was because you went to a convention on Saturday, yes. And I think I might have seen you post on Instagram some selfies with some homies. How was the convention? Because that would have been the first one in like probably what feels like a billion years. Cause like I don't know, did something happen in the news over the last year and a half? Has there been weird stuff been happening with the world? I don't know. I've been paying attention. I just kind of do my thing, but yeah. I think something weird might have happened over the past year and a half. You know, around February of 2020. Maybe not too bad. They're compressed. Oh, and they're super concentrated. So Elgaso, did you have one of those moments where you had some in your hand and you were like, I wonder, ow, and you just took one little bite and then you were like, ugh. It's like the meme where Sonic eats a lemon. Lemon, ooh, and then he dies. That was my impression of Sonic eating a lemon. I hope you enjoyed my performance. Like painfully, oh, that sounds unpleasant. Sounds very deeply unpleasant. Oh man. So let's see, what we're doing here. Right, we were talking about this thing right here. So what I'm thinking is that we would remove this 1 square of roof right here and use that as do a little air conditioner island, kind of like what we have down here. Do a little air conditioner island and use that as like the means for conditioning the colony. In fact, Elgaso, I'll go and ask you what you think, because this is going to be forever known as the Elgaso strat, by the way. This strat of the air conditioner island, the cooler island. I'm thinking we don't have a lot of obvious air conditioning abilities that are like super convenient. At first, I was thinking we would build the air conditioners up here, but then I'm worried that it'll take too long, or it would require too much energy to like get the cooler air to get all the way down here. So it's like it'll keep this nice and cozy, but then this down here gets uncomfortable. I'm thinking if we do an air conditioner island on this one spot right here, because this is a man-made roof right here. Yeah, it's like I want them to be localized, or centralized rather. So I'm thinking if we do an air conditioner island right here, we do the barricade in the middle, like the whole same strat. I wonder if that would work, or if like having that one unroofed square would cause problems anywhere. And we could obviously build around it. But yeah, I'm wondering if that's the way to do it. greeting people in passing. We have date night coming in hot. We would have to wall it off. That's what I'm thinking too. So if we did do this square here, we'd have a cooler right here. We would build a spot right there, cooler right there. So we'd have to move the door up 1 square, which is fine. Honestly, I don't even know if we need this door to be here. We could just maybe take out that part of the wall. Yeah, we can move that square, this door up right here, because that, yeah, you're right. We would need, like, that to be surrounded. Yeah. That might just be what we'll do then. So what I'll do, let's just say build a thing there. Deconstruct this door. And probably just deconstruct that wall section right there. And then once that's done, then we'll do the rest of it. But I want to make sure the deconstruction happens first, because I don't want to have people trapped if I can help it. All right. However, yeah. So we got Gobby, we got Warbird. Hops has been retrieved. Taters have been retrieved as well. And it is pouring rain right now, but it should last. It should be okay to be out there for a day or so. Let's see. Arctic really wants to harvest. Oh my god. He's going so far away. See, this is what I'm trying to avoid. He wants to get that tree. Arctic, you're just gonna make yourself so fucking sad. He's gonna eat without a table in the pouring rain. With his, like, mood as sour as it could possibly be. This fucking guy, dude, I swear. Also, I think what I'm gonna have Gobby do, not tonight obviously, but on the following night, or the following morning rather, have him go ahead and build these up. Definitely the table, definitely the barrel. No minimum requirement for construction, that's good. Because as always, I'm like, I want all of it, man. I want the defense. Well, the defense is our build, but I want the power stuff working. I want the beer bruins. I want all these things to happen, man. I want it now. Hops are good for 30 days. Very good. Got the gazelle, which will need to be butchered. I like that. 39 potatoes and 1 grain of rice. It's potatoes and rice, then. That's what it is. Time for resting. Did people not go on their dates? Maybe they did go on their dates and it was like very brief. Got some lovin' times 5. Awesome. Awesome stuff. Oh no! The final straw was... Okay, so my knee-jerk reaction is, oh no. My secondary reaction is, what the fuck? So... how do I react? How do I react to this? There's a lot, there's 2 sentences here. And there's a lot to unpack from these 2 sentences. So, the first thing, Farfanugan, unfortunately you called it. Myself and Warbird, we were like, nah, man, this is the one that's gonna last, man. I've got faith. And then Farfanugan's like, nah, fam. Nah, fam, this ain't it. Farfanugan commented pithily on whatever's on their minds with American Warbird. And then Farfanugan... So, Farfanugan, I think, initiated the relationship, I think, with Warbird. And then Farfanugan proposed to Warbird. And now Farfanugan's breaking it off, man. You're breaking all of our hearts, dude. But I'm curious, this notion of talking about butchering humans, when did this come up exactly? Look at this, ex-lover, 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 goddamn. Conversation about butchering people, -4. That was really the straw that broke the camel's back. See, they had a nice conversation, +10, got some lovin', +6, small talk, +5, +10, like, positive things happened, and then... at some point, either Farfanugan or Warbird was like, yo, how do you feel about, like, carving up human bodies? Yeah, it's fucking wild, man. And it's tricky because we had to saw off Farvadugan's arm to keep her alive, and she's our best shooter that's like physically capable right now, so she has been helpful for the colony, but yeah, emotionally speaking, so much heartbreak, man. Well, damn, I know, dude, I know. Farvadugan's got... and again, there are traits that cause this. Maybe it's the abrasive trait, actually. But there are traits that colonists will have. We had it last colony, where I think Dave's character had, what was the word? Insatiable, which is to say they're not very, they don't like to be tied down, so to speak. They like to bounce around to different partners. Yeah, Arctic, yeah. So Arctic, good news, and then bad news. Good news, we got some motherfucking hops, and we're in the process of building a brewery for you, my dude. So that's gonna be coming in fairly soon. I've got bad news. The bad news is that it apparently takes 10 in-game days for the beer to ferment, which is 2/3 of a quadrum. Then the other bad news is that Farvadugan just broke up with Warbird because I don't know who initiated it, but somebody talked about butchering people, and that made her feel weird, and that was enough to call off the entire engagement, man. Some bullshit. Yeah, so I want to see like who initiated that conversation about butchering people. Farvadugan versus the gazelle. See, they had a nice date planned and everything, which should have happened today, I think. Yeah, so I don't know when that would have happened. Yeah, Farvadugan, yeah, initiated the breakup. Exchanging pleasantries. Had a long conversations about regrets. There we go. So Farvadugan, here we go. Farvadugan consulted extensively about butchering people with American Warbird. So Farvadugan initiates a conversation about butchering people, and then Farvadugan feels bad about that conversation, and then breaks up with him. I can't handle it, dude. This drama. This drama, dude. A dramatic craft brewery, yeah. Oh no, yeah. Arctic when Warbird and actually no, it was when Jim and Farvadugan began a relationship. That was when she had officially broken up with you, Arctic. You're still sad about how she had cheated on you, but like the relationship ended as soon as that relationship began. The other relationship began. And yes, there was a fight. It was a fight that I actually began because Arctic, you were dead set on injecting a bunch of drugs into your body, and I wanted to prevent you from doing it, and we couldn't calm you down. So I had Farvadugan lightly give you a little love tap on the leg and femur and torso just to knock you out. So technically you had a fight, but it was a fight that I initiated. Some Mike Myers mode. Yeah, dude, this is fucking wild. So all right, so that means that's the Warbird bed again. This might be a crude joke to make, but it makes me wonder if I should just say, yeah, this is just gonna be Farvadugan's bed, because it's a rotating cast of partners, man. It's a rotating cast of partners for Farvadugan, so we'll give someone else. We'll build up a solitary bed for Warbird. So we will say furniture. As you can see, we're running out of space here. Let's build one up right there. And that's gonna be just a plain old wooden bed, and we need it like pretty much now. Do I interrupt? Actually, what's Gabi up to? Gabi is... oh, he's sleeping down here. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit mean and tell Gabi to work on this. A side host situation. I think it was a side host situation for like a very brief moment, but I think like officially the moment that Farvadugan successfully wooed Jim was the moment when the relationship ended, but it still applied a 30-day debuff of I was cheated upon by Arctic. That's a good question, Warbird, because I remember when Jim and Farvadugan broke up, Farvadugan was sad, but Jim wasn't. And Farvadugan initiated the breakup. So Farvadugan, she is not really that sad. Well, she's sad about other stuff, but not sad about that at least. Warbird, not really sad, honestly. Everyone's handling this surprisingly well. still a very minor net positive, but technically a net positive opinion of our ex-lover. And then Farfnugan, yeah, mostly a barely net positive. Not so much with Arctic. That clearly had some bad blood. Also, they, you know, yeah, Arctic went berserk. I can never feel safe around her. Yeah, there was that. There was that. But they survived together for over a year. That was pretty cool. Had some conversations about cannibalism and... See, now, why is conversation about femininity -1? Maybe it was like, you know, gender roles and such, which can make people feel sad. Conversations about their feelings. But yeah, conversation about honesty -3. That's kind of strange. So, yeah, it's wild how this all works out sometimes, man. Ex-lover, ex-lover, ex-lover. You're running out of people, man. Who else could a thing happen? We know that Farfnugan, her this colonist swings both ways, so really anybody's game. So anyone, I mean, Nitro's already in a committed relationship, and Void and Gabi are fair game. So we'll see. We shall see, my friends. But yeah, the drama continues. Oh, how's Yako doing? Oh, she did develop immunity, and she is pregnante. Summer has officially begun, and Arctic is in the pouring rain, feeling depressed. That might also be a slight negative association with, let's see, where's Warbird? There he is. Oh, are they still on a date? No, they're not. Okay. Well, they're like hanging out, though. Yeah, they're still there. Okay, all right. So just to be clear, they've broken up, but they're still on a date. That is the most awkward situation I think I could have ever imagined, honestly. Go on a date with my ex. Literally like less than an hour after she broke up with me, I'm on a date with her. And this is what dates look like. They just kind of wander around from place to place. Maybe they'll rekindle their romance. I'm not gonna get my hopes up though. I think it is broken. Warbird's like, all right, I'm out. See you later. Time to clonk out for the night. Gotta get some more wood. And Arctic has gone catatonic for like the 3rd time recently. Not terribly surprised. How's about this? I'm gonna say Warbird very temporarily. I'm gonna say that's for you. And I'm gonna say Gabi, go ahead and cancel the order. Just get yourself to bed, buddy. And then... Actually, what I will say is, Gabi, if you could, go ahead and rescue Arctic. And then Warbird, go ahead and bring her gun in. Yeah, might as well follow through, right? Yeah, exactly. What a day. A little bit more hops and a few more taters to bring in, but nothing too bad. Still have a lot of wood or trees to chop down. Let's go ahead and double time it. There we go. Has Arctic been fed? Yes, she fed herself, actually. And time for sleepy times. Alright, so with that, I'm gonna resume being kind of mean. And go back on the regular schedule. So that extra hour office has ended. So I'm a big old meanies. Nitro getting the stuff. She's playing horseshoes. I'm secretly hoping she's gonna grab the taters and all that jazz. Can Nitro do plant stuff? I don't think that she physically can. Yeah, she physically cannot do plant stuff, including plant cut. She's bringing in the stuff. Good job. Yeah, we've got some deconstruction jobs. Yeah, I was saying, so is it... I think Gabi is the one whom I want to do the construction. Although he's also our plant person. We have a lot of rice coming in pretty soon. And he needs to replant a bunch of stuff. So that's going to be his singular focus. In that case, Jim, you want to make stuff. I'm going to have you butcher, actually. Get some meats. And then once you got the meats, then we should be good to do a little bit of cooking with it. And then I think I'll have him work on the brewery. Because, yeah, Gabi's going to have a lot of stuff he's going to want to do. with plants and such. Yeah, harvesting. Wait, harvesting trees. Oh, geez, he wants to go all the way down there. God, yeah, see, this is what I was worried about. I mean, I guess that's fine. It's just a little bit awkward because it is fully grown. And I can't disable it. Yeah, fine, fine. They really want to get that tree. And Nitro is getting... Oh, she wants to tame the platypus. Yeah, good call, actually. More random insect meat. And I really want that brewery to happen. Yeah, I think we'll have Jim... Well, yeah, once she does that batch of meals, he'll probably go into construction mode, and I'll point him this way. Level 10 in cooking. Good job, Jim. What a baller. Wants to work in the dining chair. Yeah, I'm gonna say, let's get that brewery going, fam. And then I think that would be either cooking or crafting, which would be either Jim or Gabi, I believe. Yeah, we're making progress for it. We still got a ways to go though, because it will take a while to make that happen, but we'll get there. Marriage is on. All right, so one relationship crashed and burned. However, the good news, the spot of good news after a very dramatic 24 hours is that Nitro's proposed to Jim. Also, shoutouts to the woman proposing to the man. You know, I kind of like that. You know, hecking up the gender expectations, man. I kind of like turning that shit on his head. Good on you, Nitro. Nitro wanted that shit. She shot her shot and she got it. Heck, those gender roles, man. That shit's lame. People should be happy. So Nitro proposing to Jim. They agreed. They'll get married at some point. Hopefully, at least this relationship will sustain itself. Farfanugan, we love you to death, but your colonist has been a little bit #problematic. But Jim and Nitro, I have all the faith. Nitro boat. Yeah, Nitro Jim. Jimtro boat the. Trying to combine the two, but yeah. I've got a good feeling. What is a married? Yeah. Well, and it'll happen sometime the next few days or weeks, maybe. Also, Nitro got a nice compliment. Somebody got a nice compliment. I saw the smiley face. Nitro praised Gabi's personality. Very nice. And now Gabi's gonna feel good about that. He said, "I got kind word, smiley face." So look at that. People are feeling good. People are complimenting each other. Arctic's like, ugh, but everyone else is doing great. Arctic is like barely a human being over here, who is in like just constantly in the ass end of a bad mood, and is incapacitated and can just not really. She's just having a hard time because she doesn't have the juice. But everyone else is like, hey, we're not doing too bad. This is all right. It's progress, baby. Jim, what you up to? He had to get wood from real far away. How much wood do we need for this thing, man? 120. Oh, we don't have enough, actually. We have enough for the barrel. Cutting down. Well, that'll help, actually. Getting that going. Excuse me. Yeah, chopping down some trees. Alright, time for the sowing. Yeah, but I'm worried that we need more wood than that, though, won't we? Because there's only 50 on the map right now. So we'll be able to get the barrel for surezies. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, Gabi, when you have a moment, go ahead and chop some of these bad boys down. I'm just going to need several trees. Several wood. Several trees worth of wood. Yeah, we had queued a lot of things up for Jim, but then we were like, yo, could you build it? And he's like, I need materials, man. I need the mats. Farfanugan is wandering some more. Farfanugan, I'm gonna go ahead and have you hunt another animal. That's kind of cool. Yeah, Nitro is the animal master. I don't think I want either to follow her necessarily, but that is pretty cool. There's still that cougar way the fuck out there. There's a turkey, there's a koala. That's kind of cool. Yeah, where's that cougar? He's still pretty far away, honestly. Or she's still pretty far away. Level 11 intellectual. Good job, Mr. Warbird. This cougar is stalking a rat, but is holding off on going out. And also, it is very hot, 97 degrees. Good lord. Okay, we're getting some trees coming in here. Very good. Yeah, so we've got that finished up there. I think I might have Jim do once he's done consuming the meal. He wants to do some more cooking. I'm gonna say, Jim, if you could do this. I want to try to knock this out real quick, because these air conditioners are going to be needed, because it's getting hot. It's almost 100 degrees. At the bar at Applebee's, yes, it's that kind of cougar. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought the same thing, Elgaso. And I see the word cougar, I was like, oh yes. So I have him do that. And then have him deconstruct the bone door. And then the wooden wall. I'm gonna like try to get this going. So have some extra bones. There we go. Alright, so now we can start planning about how we want to do this. So I would say remove roof. That spot right there. We could just use, since we have an abundance of bones, I guess they're a good material for this kind of situation. That one right there. And then we would, I guess like wood is fine. Oh crap, I just noticed. I guess I could build a bridge there though, couldn't I? Do you need to research bridges though? I think you do. Yeah. Shit. It's like, so I can't do that yet. I didn't even notice that at first. What are our other options before I get too ahead of myself? So it's all about what has a man-made roof. That's like the key to all this. So this square would also work. So instead, so we'd leave that there. That's fine. Because, yeah, we need to roof wall off the whole thing. If we went with this square instead, so I would say deconstruct that one then. I think that could still work, but we would need to build a guy right there. So cancel that one. I would say Jim, I know you really want to cook. I'm going to micromanage Jim for a bit because I really want this to happen. Like, soonish. There we go. So now, let's see if that'll work. So we would say security. Give me a bone barricade right there. A barricade right there-acade. And then we would say zone. Remove roof right there. That should be fine. So I'm going to say Jim. Remove the roof area. For that one square. Very good. Then work on the barricade. Okay, and then work on this wooden wall. And I think he'll do the whole thing, that whole blob there. Actually, you know what? In all fairness, we wouldn't even do that for all of them. We would actually do this. So, it occurs to me that doesn't really make sense. We would need to, like, open that spot up. In fact, yeah, we would deconstruct that. And we would need to turn that into a wall. As opposed to a mined cave surface, which is fine. But, so yeah, we wouldn't put it there. We could put one there. Hopefully 2 of these is going to be enough for at least for a bit. So we would say, here, let's do it this way. Build copy. Make it copy. So we do something like this. And that. So, and I'm thinking I actually might have Gabi do the coolers. Well, I say that. Jim is only barely able to do it. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say, Gabi, you're doing a great job with sewing. Jim, I'm going to have work on the walls. But yeah, for Gabi, I'm going to say when you're done sewing, let's get those coolers going. Well, I say I want the coolers done, but we don't have any power yet. So the coolers, I mean, this is a good thing to set up, but yeah, it can only do so much for us. Oh, and yeah, we can't actually reach that through the walls conveniently. So yeah, we would go ahead and remove those and fix them with walls. So there's a lot to do here still. But we're getting there though. We're getting there. Yeah, good job, Jim. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some meals. Looks like we're not exactly getting low, but it helps. Is Farfanugan hunting? She is. Good job, Farfanugan. Gabi's planted a bunch of stuffs. We have a bunch of wood now, which is very helpful. Somewhere we have wood. We have about 180 wood on us, which is good, but we'll definitely need more where that came from. Gabi's gone to rest, though. Yeah, it's already 10 p.m. So everyone's going to sleepies. That's Farfanugan. Oh, she got the gazelle. Okay, so it took her a while, but she got it. And there's this whole mess down here. Yeah, we're still moving kind of slow. Oh, and I didn't follow back on this. Yeah, I was so concerned about the coolers. I'm probably gonna need to move this table because it's kind of like up against this whole area right here, which is a little bit awkward. Oh crap! I just noticed this too. Yeah, I think what we would do is we would probably just move this table. Because that's just gonna be awkward and slow to move through. I mean, this whole thing has been temporary anyway, but now it's even more obviously temporary. We could like move that to be, put it right here, I guess. It's not a great place, but it's not the worst place. Put that right there. The chair we would move there as well. And then this table. Actually, we'd probably move the table up to like up around here. Actually, I think that would work fine. A bed was being worked on. Wait, why was a bed being built? I thought we were gonna move a bed. I thought we're gonna move Gabi's bed up somewhere. Huh? I didn't realize we were building 2 new beds. I mean, I guess that's fine. It's just a little bit awkward. As long as everyone has a place to sleep, that's what matters. So Farfanugan is just chilling. Everyone's going to sleepies. Yeah, we have enough wood to, I think, to actually work in the brewery, so I'll have Jim do that next time. On the morrow. Let's go and go fast. So yeah, plant stuff I still want to take seriously. As much as I want Gabi to do the construction, he is also our plant guy, so plants are gonna be huge when it comes time for winter. We all know how that goes. I see that some things have been planted, but not a lot up here. And pumpkins take a while to grow. Oh, they haven't been planted at all, actually. So what's Warbird up to? Probably researching for later. Because we're about to get batteries. I feel a little bad that Warbird has like such a capable colonist, but we pretty much have him relegated to just research right now, despite all the other things he can do pretty competently. Quest available. They have a request. Trade offer. So some people have been harassing them. They want me to send them a message attracting them to attack and eliminate the threat. Oh, they want me to go to them and fuck them up. I think that's what he's saying. His name is Plain. Send them a challenge, attracting them to attack. Oh, they would come to me. Okay. Yeah, they will arrive, approaching from several angles. A cataphract. What is a cataphract? Is that like a warrior person? So it's gonna be 12 people. That's a pretty spicy thing, man. Yeah, we definitely need one for Warbird. I'm just surprised that there were 2 beds being made. Cataphracts are pretty badass. Is that a person or is it like a creature? She may die in battle without consequence. Yeah. 3 archers, 3 hunters, 3. I don't know what a penitent is, but I'm assuming these are tribes people. So that's not too bad, but their numbers are scary. Their numbers are worrisome. And as always, we don't have a ton of fighting capability right now. Getting some psychic powers could be cool. An Eltec shirt wouldn't really help for a non-psychic people. Top tier armor. Oh, really, Elgaso? If it's like a top tier warrior, they could probably solo 12 tribals. Maybe not solo, but you know, do a pretty good job with what gets 12 of them. Maybe I should just go for it. They'll arrive in 4 days after I accept, and we have 6 days to accept. It's a 3-star difficulty. Ooh, that is a little scary. That is a little scary. Yeah, they're tribes people specifically. I'm gonna wait on that one. Manhunter pack of bisons. Ooh, that's a little scary. How many are we talking? 3 of them. That's not horrible, but it's not great. It is not great indeed. Nitro is out on her own right now. Yeah, Nitro, we need you to get back inside. Let's see how fast they are. They're pretty fast. Yeah, we're gonna need to man the defenses for this shit. So, let's get the animals. Well, they're manhunting. Yeah, let's get the animals inside. I don't want to take any chances. So, animal friends, we'll just put you in the pets category, because that should prevent them from getting into the food, for the most part at least. So we'll do that. I'm surprised I have a kitchen zone. I had a kitchen zone, I guess I removed it. So that should be good. And then, for the people, I think I'll wait for them to get a little bit closer. So still pretty far away. But they're pretty fast. Yeah, pretty fast. I want to make sure I take this seriously. And let's make sure there's nobody wandering. Farfigut's just chilling. Jim. Nitro's the only one out. And then Gobby's out sowing right now. Actually, no, he's harvesting specifically. So we'll get a lot of meats from this, and a lot of fur as well, which is good. Yeah, let's go ahead and man the defenses. Everyone out there. Yeah, Jim. I'll let Jim put his stuff away. Nitro. Get you out here as well, Nitro. Warbird, he's researching. Void, what's Void doing? He's hauling things. Then Gobby is right there anyway. So Jim's one I'm watching. Okay, yeah, Jim will go and draft you. Almost said harvest you. Go and draft you. They're coming in hot. Go and get Gobby in here as well. I think our timing should be hopefully pretty darn good, all things considered. For people with shorter range weapons, I'm going to bring them up. People with longer range weapons, I'm going to put them a little bit further back. Which I guess is really to say, Warbird, I'm going to put you like right here. I guess I'll put you right here. Just because he has a melee weapon anyway. I guess I could go and have him grab the shotgun. It might take a minute though. I think Warbird's a good one to have on hand in case they do close the gap, so to speak. Are animals getting inside? I guess some of them are kind of slow. Oh, I forgot there's an outdoor section for pets. Okay, in that case, how's about this? Let's just make a new area. Call it Indoor Animals Emergency. Indoor Animals Emergency, and we're gonna just do... Yeah, I was like, man, they're all kind of clustered around the same area. Yeah, it's because they... Because of that. It's because of that. So we're gonna say... I don't want them eating... I don't want them eating this stuff, though, man. I wonder if I could just tell them to, like, congregate in this one small little space. I'm gonna tell them to, like, chill out over here. Like, just chill out outside the danger zone. So kind of indoors, kind of outdoors. Just away from battle. Away from battle and away from the majority of our food. I think that should be good. And that is all the animals, right? Everybody is there. Okay, cool. So that should be fine. That should be fine. So yeah, I want to... So Gobby's at a pretty good spot. I think I'm going to like maybe switch that out. And then we'll bring Warbird up. I could put Frevnig in there. I think that's good. So get the animals out of here. Out of the line of fire. Got a hurricane coming in hot, so people are already aiming. And we're missing all of our shots. There we go, there's a couple hits. They're coming in fast. I'm glad we have Void here to serve as a backup melee guy in case it gets spicy. I think we're going to be fine. We are indeed fine. Alright, Void, I'll give you the honors. Finish him. Everybody else, back to your normal duties. Also, I just said duties. FYI. So, all of them are rotten already, so we don't get any meats out of this. I wonder if we butcher them, do we still get the fur? Because that would be really nice. Looks like you cannot butcher rotten. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess that's just how it's got to be then. Something we can do with that, yeah. Yeah, nothing to butcher, yeah. So we don't get any fur. That's kind of unfortunate, yeah. Just walking dead bison. I know a lot of them get that rotting skin disease, that rotting meat disease that caused them to go crazy. But I was hoping that maybe some of them would be fine, or would be salvageable. Oh well. Also, it just occurred to me that with the way we've placed this embrasure, is that it's going to be hard to defend from bad guys that are approaching from the south, because it'll be hard to shoot past these things. What I might need to do is build maybe a second one of these, maybe like down here, because this is great for defending from this direction and this direction, but it's kind of awkward when it's coming from this direction. So I think I'll build a second one of these. Something like it's a little bit farther out. Something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna do. What did I do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, let's do one more row. Time to feed. Oh, thank you, Amnesia. Yeah, thank you for the reminder, because that is something I do forget. So, animal friends, everyone's a livestock except for a fox squirrel friend. You're a pet. Yeah, it's always a bummer. Always a bummer when that happens. Alright, so we're gonna move that bad boy. We have... I guess, yeah, we want to leave this bed for prisoners. What's Jim up to? I know that Gabi is still going ham on the sowing and harvesting, which is very important. Jim is cooking, which is also important as well. But Jim, once you're done there, I'm going to have you do a little switcherino. You work on this brewery. We need to make it happen. Oh, I'm sorry, Warbird. That's never fun, bud. That's no funsies. Nitro leveled up our animal skill. Very good. We had a raid. Not really a raid, but an attack of some maddened manhunting bison who were all diseased with the rotting meat disease that causes them to, like, go rotten the second they die. So we don't get anything from the fight, but some shooting skills, which is nice. Gabi's level 9. Plants, very good. And people have been feeding Arctic, which is also good. And we're going to be working on this brewery very soon, Uri, which makes me happy. What's up, Gabi? We are surviving. Not only that, but we're doing pretty well. You, in particular, Gabi, you've been doing a great job. You've been an excellent boon to our colony. You're doing some plant stuff like a boss. Hell yeah. Lots of plant stuff to be done. Oh god, is this raccoon eating my corn? He better not. He better not eat my hardcore corn. But no, we're doing pretty well. We just had some bison attack us that were manhunting. They were sickened with a meat rotting disease that meant that when they died, they gave us nothing. Trade offer. I attack your colony. In return, you get nothing. That's what happened. But that's fine. We at least got some experience with shooting things, which was cool. No power yet, although soon, my friends. Very soon, because we got 2 people that can work on it. That can build these turbines. We don't have batteries yet, but Mr. Warbird over here is researching how to do exactly that. So we're slowly getting there. Emphasis on the word slowly. We are working on a brewery so that way we can get Arctic as a functioning human being. Wouldn't that be just delightful? I wonder if we could administer booze to him or her if she is still catatonic by the time we have booze available. The tricky thing is that I think it will take a while for it to ferment. But it's something. It is absolutely something. Bring in the rice. Good job, Nitro and Gabi. Building brewery. There it is. All right, so now we can start to set some bills here. So make the wort with the hops. We can't make grape stuff. You can make mushroom booze? Oh my. I had no idea. Produce mushroom must. See, I didn't know that mushroom booze was an option. That's awesome. So we'll definitely do wort. We'll say do... I guess I'll say do forever. As long as you have hops, just fucking go for it. And Hoomst would do these skills. It is... I don't know, actually. I don't know who would do it. It's cooking. Okay, so Jim would do it. It does ferment. Yeah, it totally makes sense. It absolutely makes sense. Let's see. Jim, I know you want to do some cooking, which is important. Between cooking meals and cooking hops, Jim's going to be a busy man. But that is good. That is very, very good. Yeah, making some more meals. Jim, I'm going to go ahead and have you also work on this barrel, if you could be a dear. Because I want to be able... I'm going to make sure we have that going as well. We have enough materials. Enough mats. We might not, actually. I don't know if there's any wood. Oh, no, Nitro's, we got some wood. She's hauling it to a stockpile. Nitro, can I have you haul it to there? I guess you can't, can you? Yeah, we need a lot more wood, actually. So I see, yeah, Gabi's planting some pumpkins, which is very good. Is there anybody who's, like, not doing anything important right now? Void is hauling things. Hauling the rice over, that's good. Gabi's doing important stuff. Researching. Nitro is taming. Jim is cooking. Yeah, pretty much everybody, except for, well, obviously Farfanugan. Who's doing the best that she can. What I might do... Nah, no, it really should be Gabi that does the tree shenanigans. So in the area. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, Gabi, I'm going to have you chop down that tree, and that tree, and that tree, and that tree, and that tree. Get us some more woods, which we definitely need. Civilization and pumpkin spice lattes. Oh, what a time to be alive, my friend. I love it. Talking to herself about art history. The link between art history and Ludism. Very good. So yeah, we don't have enough wood. We have steel though. Oh yeah, we got plenty of steel. Well, we actually don't have a lot of steel, but we have relatively plenty. And that gazelle meat's gonna have to be used. We can go ahead and have, let's see, wildlife. Here we go. So there's a gray fox to hunt. Let's go ahead and take his ass out. Where's that cougar? She is still pretty far away, all things considered. I wonder if she's going to try to eat the arrow fleet. I wouldn't recommend it, but might be a thing. She has been eating. I don't know what she ate, but she ate something. And Void is all the way out here getting the steel. Oh, God. I mean, that's good. We need that steel to be brought in eventually. Just, it's very far away. Very inconvenient. Some out here as well. A small little morsel of it right there. Some wood. These things are rotting even quicker, unfortunately. Did any of them get, like, completely owned during combat? Anything, like, hilarious happen? His brain got destroyed. That's kind of dope. His body got crushed. This guy just got fucking brained, dude. Gurgling goblins, shotgun blast. Goblins say, I just blasted his ass. Crushed his brain and injured his skull and head with a fucking double-barrel shotgun blast. Gabi said, load shotguns with menacing intent. Damn, son. That was only the second time he was wounded, too. Gabi, you're fucking ruthless, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Missing 2.9% of his body parts. Who knew that the brain was 2.9% of a bison's body mass? Oh, we're getting some lovins. We got the wholesome, like, fun, going on an adventure music. Oh, it is late, Farfnugan. Don't you need to go to bed? What if I toggle her? Yeah, she's gonna... Okay, eat without table. I guess that's one thing, too. Oh, is the gray fox snuggled up? Oh, that's a doe. Never mind. No, that is the gray fox. Yeah, the gray fox is, like, snuggled up with the gazelles. Or, not the gazelles, but the does and the bucks, which he might later hunt. That is pretty silly, honestly. Yeah, we'll get him next time, Tiger. We'll get him tomorrow. Barrel... Yeah, not enough wood. Not enough wood. We've been going through a lot of wood lately. We have a lot of wood available, but yeah, it's been a bit much. What's Void doing? He is cleaning dirt out here. I mean, all right, sure. Maybe the proximity of that dirt was going to make him sad otherwise. Alright, so here comes Farfnugan. Arctic has been fed. So she'll be down and out for a bit, it seems. So we'll just triple time it then. Need to use this meat pretty soon. Suppose in 1.3 days, and it's raining. Just a minor drizzle. It always makes me happy when there's multiple rounds of getting some lovin'. Like, especially like multiple rounds in one night. It's like, oh yes. That's what we like to see. A squirrel has died. I was gonna say, probably just gonna get ate up by this fucking dude. Yeah, so I'm not gonna attempt to grab him. He's gonna hunt that turkey next, probably. Is that the koala? Do koalas have any like nifty skills that would make them worthwhile? I mean, I guess they're good pets because they're cute. They're good household animals because they have a wonderful nuzzling effect. They don't eat much food. Do I want to get a little buddy? I kind of want to get a little buddy. Yeah, I kind of want to tame him. That way we'll have two pets. I don't even know if Fox McCloud does need nuzzling. Looks like they don't. Well, I might actually sell Fox McCloud eventually because they are an exotic creature, I think. I think they're considered an exotic creature, and they don't really have any benefit. They have a decent bit of DPS, which is kind of surprising. Loyal and affectionate companions. Well, it says they're loyal and affectionate, but yeah, they don't do any fun stuff though. Oh, they can haul though. Okay, never mind. Yeah, hauling is pretty good. We just need to train him up. I wish I could tell Jim, like, cook with that meat. Like, prioritize that because it's going to expire sooner. We got the wood now, which is very good. The wood is good. We have so many things for Gobby to sow, though. He's the plant man. He's more plant than man now. So, Jim, I know you're on a cooking spree right now. Cooking spree! You're on a cooking spree right now. I do want you... I really... Let's see. Oh. Really want this thing to be made. And then we're gonna need you to do this, too. Make wort forever. I think we determined there's really nobody else who can cook. Arctic actually is a very capable cook. Actually, it would be kind of fitting for Arctic to cook his own booze, or cook his own make his own wort for through the hops. Yeah, it's pretty much the Jim and Arctic show when it comes to cooking. I don't know why there's rice there. Sure. Needs a little bit more wood. Some visual novel music. I could see it. It's very chill and ambient. I like it. It's very relaxing. And whenever I hear it, it sounds like I'm watching one of those 80s coming of age movies like Stand By Me. And this is like the credit sequence where you're seeing like, well, no, it's not the credit sequence. It's like the end of the first act where it's like, I'm with my childhood buddies. We're going on an adventure. We're like following the railroad tracks. We've got our like little sacks full of lunches. We got our little like FM radio. There's Jimmy with his glasses. There's little Billy with his little hat. Like, I don't know. Like I'm imagining like a childhood adventure. Train up someone with lower skill. I guess that's a good point too. Like, is there any downside to making wort with a low cooking skill? Because cooking with a low cooking skill can end in food poisoning, which is not good. I wonder if you can get food poisoned by like making wort in a bad way. Like a minimum ability, maybe. Yeah. Because if we're saying like, yeah, cooking, that's a good point too. Because with this cook simple meal, allowed cooking skill only if you're 8 or higher, or something like that would be good. We'll say 5 or higher, because that way Arctic could cook food, although he probably shouldn't. I mean, Arctic has a surprising number of pretty good skills, actually. Mining is a big one for him, though. Yeah, I think we'll say minor of 8, minimum of 8. Yeah, Squidly Scott. That was Ogaso's suggestion from yesterday, and it's fucking brilliant. Squidly Scott, the sand squid, which is a very strange and terrifying looking creature, which I thought was pretty appropriate, all things considered. All in the rice. Oh, and we did make the barrel. Very good. Fermenting barrel. There's nothing inside of it right now. I don't know if there's a way to see its capacity. And a gazelle has died. Oh, there's a fucking warg on the map. That's a little scary. If we could tame him, that'd be great, but those guys are fucking terrifying. Well, the good news is free meats. Did we ever hunt that gray fox? We did not. We're also struggling to tame this platypus. Got the batteries. Very good. Very good. Let's figure out what else we want to research then. Probably other types of power. So watermill generator would do us no good. Biofuel, maybe biofuel. I'm gonna go and save solar panel, probably. Geothermal, though. Ooh, geothermal would be dope. It'll take a while. Geothermal's pretty sick, though. Let's go with geothermal. 2 big boy. Oh, very nice. For attempt number 2, Arctic, very good. That sounds awesome, man. That sounds like it'll be a significant upgrade. Gotta get the meats. So we got the koala. Alright, so it looks like I guess the wolf either got hunted or he went off the map, because I don't even see him anymore. We have a motherfucking bear. Now, what would be ideal is if the bear were to just hunt the... I don't think the bears would hunt the warg. They would have to get pretty desperate, I think. The bear, I'm gonna leave alone. Actually, I guess really all these animals I could leave alone, because there are lower hanging fruits for them to hunt. So the grizzly bear is near a bunch of gazelles and such. That's fine. The cougar is near, I think I saw a rat over here, and it's pretty far away, so I don't think I need to hunt him. And then the warg, the warg's a little bit closer than comfort. Closer. What am I trying to say? Closer than comfortable, I guess. That's a little bit worrisome, but he's got a bunch of gazelle to hunt, so he'll probably be fine. Aerators? Oh, do you mean these little fellas? These little lads, the arrow fleets? Because yeah, I've never tried to tango with them, but I try to leave them alone. Not open until Saturday though. Okay. I need the juice. I need the juice. Although Arctic, yeah, we do have. Oh, hops are being made by somebody. Or not being made, but we're gonna use hops for something. Making some warts. Because we got the meals. Alright, we're gonna make some wort for you, Arctic. Wort. We're making some wort for Arctic, and Goblin is making a chair out, like, underneath Jim's booty while he's working. So Jim is just like, what's that called when you, like, just do, like, the sitting motion against a wall or something like that? So we got some wort. We're storing it down there. Now, wouldn't we want to put it in here, though? In the barrel? would you say, like, need wart? How's about this? I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna say, like, yeah, man, we can just, like, store some of that here. And all we're gonna allow here is nothing rotten. No items, none of this stuff. Only wart. I guess, actually, it might be under manufactured. Would it be considered drugs? No. Oh, it might be considered food, actually. Drinks. Simple spirits. No. Maybe raw food. It's not an animal product. I can just do this. So it's under manufactured. Okay, so I just missed it. Under manufactured. Because there's different kinds of... Oh, here we go. Musts and syrups. So only allow musts and syrups in this little spot down here. And then I'm going to forbid it from here. Because I want that to be like more closelier. Unless it can expire. Oh, it can't expire. Okay, well, shit, never mind. So that needs to be kept in our eventual fridge. The musts and syrups there. Prioritize filling fermented. There we go. There we go. All right. So it shows a loading bar for how much capacity there is. That's kind of nice. Oh, aerator. Oh, that's part of the... Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant the aero fleet. It's part of the brewing process. I gotcha. It seemed pretty simple to you, though? Sometimes they're awful. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I'm sorry. I misunderstood. I didn't realize the context. I'm gonna go and hunt that raccoon because he is probably gonna eat our plants, and that's not cool. That's actually the opposite of cool. This fission mouse, I don't know if I should fuck with him. I think I might just let him do his thing. I think if you kill them, they will, like, start to divide. Like splitting off. Which would get weird very quickly. It's like, time to hunt this raccoon friend. 14 hours. Alright, we're gonna have to cook some meats for a bit, because... Seems like it's weird that... Oh, whoops. It's weird that Jim... It's not just Jim, I think it's something that happens with the AI. They don't always prioritize things that are gonna expire sooner. Yeah, no insect meat, no human meat, no monster meat. Although I think monster meat might already be like deselected by default. In fact, I don't even see it as an option here. Yeah, raw fish is one thing. So it's like deep one meat. Yeah, so you can't even make meat. Make meals with that meat. I guess you would have to say strange meals. Cooks a straightforward meal, question mark. Yeah. Yeah, I've never attempted a strange meal, and I'm too afraid to try it, honestly. Yeah, we want to cook with that meat, because that's going to go bad sooner than later. She's scaring away the raccoon without shooting him. And Void is going on an antisocial rant. Or no, he's just avoiding people. We can probably have Farfield help out with that, actually. Where's Mr. Void? To calm him down. The raccoon did get shot and is gonna die in 7 hours. So that problem will solve itself. Brewery supply store. Contactless pickup, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, some bootlegging operations, man. I love it. Got a bunch of meats. Look at that. Which on average will expire in 1.7 days. And that's not quite as bad now. Got some milk, which will need to be brung in. Void was calmed down. Good job, Farfanugan. And Warbird's probably... Yeah, he's just gonna chill. He's just gonna chillax. Yeah, we have... Oh, that needs to be finished. That bed right there. So that'll be good. Yeah, I'm thinking more about what Elgaso was saying. Let's see. Is there somebody like a cooking skill of 1 maybe or something? Void is back to normal. Yeah, it'd be nice if we could say... I mean, Warbird could do it, but Warbird's so busy. Void is less busy. Yeah, Arctic honestly would be the best person for this. 3 point... Oh, only 5.8 days. That's not too bad. But we need to put more wart in there for sure. I would say the best bet, or the best candidate rather, would be Nitro, but Nitro can't do it. I would say probably Void then. But Arctic would be the best like secondary person for it. So Void, when you are, let's see, so that would be cooking 2, right? When you're not smithing and tailoring and hauling and cleaning, yeah. Probably do that then. Just as long as he's not butchering and not cooking. So you have that set. Minimum allowed skill. Same with this guy. Minimum allowed skill of 8 for butchering creatures. The rest of that should be fine. Sometimes it causes problems though. I gotcha. Alright, let's go ahead and triple time it then. We're in the beginning of summer. 4th of August. And everything has been planted, it looks like. So now, if nothing else, volcanic winter. Ugh, gross. Those are not fun. Yeah, so temperatures will drop, plants will suffer. Yeah. It could be a few weeks, could be several quadrums. Volcanic winters are the opposite of fun. But we will persevere, friends. If nothing else, it means fewer plant operations and more pregnant muffalo, apparently. More indoor activities, I suppose. More construction, perhaps. Yeah, volcanic winters are not fun. It is now drizzling volcanic ash right now. So that's no fun. An airlock, not an aerator. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that they were optional. I thought they were like... Oh man, the corn was almost ready. I guess like we could harvest the corn prematurely. We'll see. It said... Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I wonder if I should harvest this now. Looks like something nommed on one of my corn anyway. I just cut my losses. I guess we'll see. Temperatures are dropping. We'll keep an eye on the temperatures. Because a summer volcanic winter is strange. So Randy is mean by giving us a volcanic winter, but now he's being nice by sending us a muffalo named Mozart. First they're sour, then they're sweet. Farfnugan. Once you're done there, do you want to get Mozart? Could clog it up though, yeah. Let's go into normal speed. Normal speed. Is this regular drizzle? Yeah, it's just light rain. Okay, that's not too bad then. Raccoon is dead. So he shall be butchered. Relaxing socially. You wanna get Mozart? Oh, Mozart's up. Okay. Well, in that case, he's probably fine then. Would I even want to get Mozart? I might not necessarily need him. We only have the one lady Muffalo. She doesn't need multiple partners, so I guess it's probably fine. I guess it would be more wool, which is nice. Do I want to try and tame him? He's 10 years old. How old do they typically last? 15 years. I might hold off. Who's more likely than Cider? That's a good point too. Yeah, Cider is kind of a different beast. Muffello. He is a fellow lad. I like the name Mozart, but yes, it's not a very good pun, unfortunately. Fortunately. Yes, we're gonna hunt that squirrel. 2% chance to harm, or revenge rather. I'm fine with that. A man of culture. It kills the temperature and also covers the ground in like volcanic ash, so it causes plant wildlife to shit out, unfortunately. So it's not fun, needless to say, but it's not like horrible. So far, it's not too bad. We'll see how long it lasts, though. Gonna try to tame the koala. Start thinking if you have ideas. If anybody has ideas, start thinking of ideas on what we could name the koala, because we'll probably get him fairly quickly. I don't know if we'll get it first try, but allegedly they're not too hard to tame, if the legends are true. There we go. Void's gonna work on some wart. But yeah, once Arctic is up, it makes sense for Arctic to do the wart. Time for a hairy muff. Oh yes. And what's Void doing? He's cleaning, I guess. Yeah, he's cleaning. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping that wart doesn't have to be like done by a super skillful person. I'm hoping that like low skill with making wart doesn't cause problems. Doesn't cause food poisoning. Like I wonder, like, could you technically get food poisoning by an incompetent beer brewer? Like, it could turn out gross or unpleasant, but could it like be unhealthy for you? Is it a lady or a male koala? That's a very good question. Oh my, we have some things on the map. It is a lady koala. A koalette, if you will. What can I have you slap that shit in there real quick, fam? Koala DeVille, Gobby? That's pretty fucking good, dude. That's pretty good. Glass and rubber. Ooh, that's not good. Harry. He is. That is, yeah. Short for Harold. H-A-R-O-L-D. We're making meat meals, right? Yes, we are. Meat Meals. That's the name of that one hip-hop artist, right? Meat Meals. That's like the whitest joke I've said all fucking day. Holy shit. I've said some atrocious white jokes on stream before, but that might be like the most like tone-deaf joke I've ever made. Are you listening to them Meat Mills artist? Good lord. That's fucking dumb. What the fuck is wrong with me, dude? I should be outlawed. Oh man. Yeah, that's right. We wanted to move that. There's a lot of things we wanted to do. We're finishing the beds though, which is nice. So now Warbird can chill with the rest of us. I don't know what the second bed was going to be. Another frigate has landed off screen. What's up, Void? An integrated disposal mech hive named Tango. Bebop Tango. Dude, why are there so many mech hives so clustered, man? Just asking for troubles. I don't know why we built this bed. I guess it's good to have extras, but I'm just like, why? Why is this here? We have 1, 2, 3. Well, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, who am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know Arctic's there, but he's right there. So there's Arctic. Farfnugan's here. Jim is here. Nitro's there. Warbird is here. Oh, Gobby. He's way down here. That's what it is. Okay, we'll say this is Gobby's. So that's back to being a prison then. Yeah, Koala DeVille's pretty sweet. Koala me later. There you go. There you go. I like these. Amber lamp. Oh, geez. That's a reference, man. Holy shit! I forgot about the amber lamps. Still just raining. It's not like a volcanic drizzle, but it is drizzling. And honestly, the temperatures are actually holding pretty strong. We're not doing too bad. Hauling components to the coolers. I mean, yeah, we can go ahead and build them, but we won't be able to do much with them yet. Coca-Cola, koala. That's pretty good. I like that too. Now, why did I set this to be deconstructed? Oh, I guess because you wouldn't be able to reach it otherwise, yeah. Yeah, we want to replace all that, too. Yeah, we'll eventually want... Do we not have enough granite? Surely we do. Actually, we haven't really done any stone cutting. We haven't done much lately. But yeah, we got plenty of granite. I shouldn't say plenty, but we have a lot of it. I don't see the wart being placed anywhere. Unless he's placing it automatically. Like, I see void going elsewhere. Oh, maybe he's botching the attempts. Maybe that's the issue. Oh, that's a little bit worrisome. I mean, if nothing else, he's getting better at cooking. Yeah, let's see what happens. I think he might be botching. Maybe that's the downside. If you have an unskilled cook here, maybe that's the downside. I mean, it's one thing if it's slow. Yeah, it's another thing if they're coming up empty-handed. Let's make Void feel self-conscious by just staring at him while he does his work. Wonder if there's a mod that adds that as a thing, like if you stare at a colonist, it makes them nervous. No, he got that. So where are you taking... Oh, he's putting it down here. Okay. Now that's interesting. I thought I exclusively restricted it. I did restrict it. Interesting. Oh, but it's not all of the musts. So what's this called? Oh, wart is separate in a separate area than must. Wart is under a different manufactured section. Oh, okay, okay. It's just its own deal. Okay. Don't I feel like a doofus? All right. That's not quite as bad then. So yeah, we'll exclude it from there. Exclude it from there. Because we know that it... Whoops. We know that it can expire. And this will eventually become our cooler. Any others? That should do it for now. Yeah, the administrator or the overseer is just stalking his activities. 10% progress, baby. 5 days left before the booze. Oh, dude, I'm so excited. Ah! Oh, man. Hopefully that'll help us be less sad about this volcanic winter that could fuck everything up. Although the corn's still growing, so it's not that bad yet. It might get worse. In fact, it probably will, but it's hanging in there, man. Gobby's working on this stuff out here. Shit is happening, dudes. Can hardly contain my excitement. Oh, that was why we wanted to deconstruct. Well, actually, no, hold on. I'm still trying to figure out why we wanted to deconstruct this. I know we, of course, can't reach these yet. Although those wires might be able to reach. Uncertain if that's the case or not. And the hydrate, you got it, Warbird. Anything for you, homie. Yeah, why did I mark that to be deconstructed? I guess, like, you wouldn't be able to reach it otherwise. And we want to undermine those 3 spots there. Now Jim is working on it. I guess he has nothing else to do then. Except we're under 10 meals. Oh, it's because I have it set to meat only, don't I? Actually, I say that. We actually have enough meat for a full slate. It's a little bit awkward. I wish that, like, since the word expires, I think the answer is to move this closer. I think the real answer is to expand the kitchen. Because well, maybe this doesn't need to be in a kitchen per se. I think we could just move that closer. So I think what we'll do is we'll cancel that. We'll move this instead. Like, just move that to be up here, I guess. There's no reason why it has to be in, like, the main area. These things are just awkwardly shaped. It doesn't even have to, like, be perfectly against a wall. We could just, like, put it right here. And that should be fine. If we did that, then we can move this to be right there. I think that should be fine. That should be fine. I think that would work. What's up, Rico? Good to see you, bud. Hope you're doing well, my friend. We're playing some RimWorld. Our colony is... We had a bit of a rough... several rough starts with this colony, or several periods of roughness. But we're actually doing relatively well right now. As always, that I want to speak too confidently, but I like to think we're doing alright. One colonist idle, that's unsurprising. Several predators still. That grizzly bear is a little bit worrisome. He's still chilling down there. The cougar's also far away. And the warg is edging a little bit closer, but he's alright. Arctic can walk again. Arctic, and her mood is not horrible. She's going to be sad about Farvnugen's debacle for the next about 2 days. But she has some catharsis, which is nice. I did see that, Rico. Yeah, I saw that. I haven't picked it up yet, but I did see it, and it's very exciting. It's very, very cool. Got the 5G. Very nice, right, Rico? That's always helpful. Nice little upgrade. Never hurt anybody. Hopefully. And we're full on the wart, which is very, very good news. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take Void, I believe. Take him off cooking for the time being. A caravan of animals has wandered in. Let's see what they are. They are... Oh, these things. Oh, wait, no, this is a new thing. That reminds me. There was something else I wanted to look at. So, we got this giant fucking dude. Dinopithecus. A Dinopithecus. Which is a giant monkey man. Here's Donkey Kong. Yeah, no, Warbird, that was a shock. You and me were both like, nah, man. The naysayers don't know shit. This is the one that's gonna last. And then it didn't. Eating without table. We do have a table now. We had to eat without table for a solid in-game year. But now we have table, and now we're killing it. So we have some oh my god, Protoceratidae bucks and does. So these are like prehistoric bucks and such. Deer-like animals, yeah. They're quick and they use their horns for defense. So these are like stronger, more wilder deer, pretty much, which are more risky to tame. This guy, though, I'm kind of curious. Long extinct giant mammals. Giant species of baboons. Very nice. Some rice-a-roni. There you go. There you go, Void. That sounds nice. That sounds legit very, very nice. Building tables earlier. Yeah, it was tricky because, like, we probably could have made one out of bone or insect chitin or something. So, like, I probably could have done it sooner, but yeah, wood was something we were constantly struggling for, it seemed. Yeah, it's like, that's the second time where Farvnugen has edged us, man. Where he's the edgelord, or the edge lady, because she would get engaged to somebody and then break it off after a couple of days, man. But anyway, yeah, giant baboon friend. Natural enemies of early humans, but they might see us as prey. Oh, it's the one where Michael Scott's doing this face in The Office. He's like, oh, that's how I'm feeling right now, man. So this would be scary. They eat meat and corpses, but they don't eat raw plants. So they will need to feast, which is a little bit scary. So I'm not going to try to tame him. Taming him would be a disaster. He has some hive stuff and some plasteel and some gold and some silver. Megafauna doesn't work too well. Yeah, we have it activated right now, or at least the alpha animals and a few other things. Is this from Megafauna? Yeah, so we do have Megafauna included. This guy's a little bit scary. He could try to fight these things. I think there's other low-hanging fruit he would probably try to go for. Or he might just wander off on his own. But yeah, this is a little bit scary. I definitely wouldn't try to tame him. The fact that he's a pack animal means he's already been tamed by somebody else, but I think that means he would be just as likely to go for us if we were to harm him. It's like a 100% revenge chance, which is not great. And CD, what's going on, my friend? Thank you very much. Thank you 1,000 times. Thank you, CD. How you doing, friend? Thank you very much, my friend. It's good to see you. CD, a friend of the channel, a friend to humanity and just the internet in general. What's up, Scarlets? Thank you very much for that follow. Thank you, CD. How was your stream? CD is a fellow team member of the kingdom and a friend of the channel. She's an awesome human being. She's a fellow variety streamer. So if you like the kinds of streams that I do, where I kind of bounce around to a lot of stuffs, I mean, lately my obsession has been RimWorld for the past a few months at this point, but normally I bounce around a lot. So if you like the variety streams, make sure you follow CD. Also, fun fact, she's an awesome person, and her community is fantastic, full of wonderful people, many of whom I've had the pleasure of seeing in many other streams as well. Whenever I pop in a Girl Vana's chat or Scarlet, I'm constantly seeing screen names that I recognize, which is always nice. I see you were doing some Fall Guys. That's the new season, right? I know the new season dropped either yesterday or today. How'd it go tonight? Was it only dubskis, like only wins? Because that's usually how Fall Guys goes, right? There's only dubskis, and there's never heartbreaking defeats at the last minute. Hey, this is GV as well. What's up, buddy? It's good to see you, bud. GV, I've been lurking for a lot of Banjo-Tooie, which has been fun because I haven't played that game since it first came out a billion years ago. So watching you play it, it's like, man, I don't want to just copy everything you do, but I'm watching you and I'm like, yo, this game's so good, dude. It's been so long. I want to fire that shit up too, man. So it's so freaking good though. Yeah, there's never the heartbreaking defeats or those bullshit moments of like, where'd that guy even come from? Or how was I supposed to avoid XYZ? That's just some shit, dude. We're playing RimWorld, by the way. For those who have never seen this game, RimWorld is a game where you are managing a colony full of colonists. You can see up here where you're stranded on you and your colonists, or me, the player, I'm like the administrator or the overseer for our colony. We're all stranded on a planet on the outer rim of civilization. So we're outside of civilization. There is an empire, but they don't really have a jurisdiction here. So there's no like governing body to keep people in line. So all the factions are kind of left to do their own shit. This is our faction and our colony that we started, but if I go to the worlds tab, you'll see this is us. We're on this little island, but if I zoom out, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. Lots of other factions, lots of other places, lots of other biomes and like areas. There's some flat spots out here. There's some wasteland. There's some forests. There's some jungles. There's some freaking tundras and ice caps and beach areas and everything in between. So there's a lot of stuff in this game. You have to fend off raids from enemy factions. You have to survive the wilderness, and if you want to, you can try to build a spaceship to leave. That's how you beat the game, is by researching technology, improving your colony, and eventually learning how to build space stuff. Then you can fly away and have your good, happy ending. Heartbreaking loss after, oh man, the 5-win achievements. Ah, that's awful. I know I've seen you go for those, GV, where you try to get the consecutive wins. That shit seems incredibly difficult. Like, getting a win in that game at all is nuts. But yeah, getting multiple consecutive ones, good fucking lord, man. That sounds gnarly. What's up, Lime? Good to see you, bud. The island from hell. Yeah, we have several mech hive frigates that have landed near us, which is to say, mech hive, like robot generating ships that will create or build evil robots that will try to murder our colony, which is not going to be good. It is total BS. It definitely looks that way. There was news of war between two colonies outside of our own, and also we have some visitors. A group from the royal court are visiting, and here they are. They got a crossbow, they got longbows. They don't have anything to trade, they're just chilling. And a prison camp opportunity has opened up. So some members of another faction are imprisoned by a hostile faction. They want us to rescue them, and they will give us an insectoid leg. It's not too far away. Oh, I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. What's up, Otter? Good to see you, bud. The colony is hanging in there. We had some manhunting bison attack us, but unfortunately, and we won the battle. The tricky thing is that the bison were afflicted by a disease that causes their meat to rot from the inside out. So the moment they died, they were already rotten. So we couldn't harvest them. We couldn't get the meats or the fur. So it was just combat with no gain. However, Lime, you'll be very happy to know this. one thing is that people, astute viewers, might have already noticed we've been naming our colonists after our viewers. And Arctic, one of my most valued mods, one of my many valued mods, I'll say. I don't like to pick favorites. His name was given to this colonist. This colonist is a little special because one of her traits is lush, which means she loves booze. However, there's a little note at the end that says she would rather die than give up booze. And I was like, oh, okay, that's just some flavor text just to spice it up. However, if you go into the health tab, you'll see this alcohol addiction, withdrawal 100%. It's been like that for like an in-game year. We had to look it up. She has incurable alcohol addiction, and because she's withdrawing so bad, she can hardly move. She can hardly like do things, manipulate things with her hands, and she has a constant negative 35 mood debuff, which is so bad it causes her to go into a catatonic state every couple of days. So she is having a real bad time. Constant major break risks. She's not feeling so great. However, Lime, you'll be happy to know we have a brewery built. We got it researched. We got some hops or some wort that is fermenting as we speak. A little bit more than 5 days left. We're gonna get some booze for Arctic, and she will be a functioning colonist, a contributing member of society once again. So we're working on acquiring the juice. It's all very exciting. But thank you, CD, for that very generous raid, and thank you to everyone who joined in from CD's raid. For those who are not following her, do yourself a favor and please at least go check her out on her channel. I can guarantee you she's probably going to be playing something that you're going to like soon, if not already, and you will be impressed by how she manages her community, how she interacts with her chat, and just the general like kindness of the people in her community. Just it's much like GV. She does a really good job of leading and like drawing very nice people into her orbit. So yeah, just I cannot say enough good things about her. Wonderful person, wonderful streamer. So, and yeah, I got the juice in progress. Oh, that was the other thing. Yeah, so Farvanugan, there's been some drama with one of our colonists. If I go to this tab here, you'll see that there's only 7 colonists, but she has 3 ex-lovers. So I'll just say Farvanugan has been getting around a little bit. She first entered a relationship with Arctic. They were in a relationship for several in-game weeks. They got engaged, but then Farvanugan broke it off when she cheated on her, on Arctic, to form a relationship with Jim. That relationship lasted for about a day. They broke up, and then a few days later, she began a relationship with Warbird, and then they got engaged, and then Farvanugan broke up with her too, or broke up with him too. So it's just been drama upon drama. It's been fucking wild. So yeah. So the Farfenbird or Warbennugan relationship, that ship has fallen through. However, on a spot of good news, Jim and Nitro, let's see, Void is meditating at their bed. He's trying to like send positive vibes their way to keep their relationship going. This relationship is holding strong and they are engaged, so hopefully that'll be the one to really make it, man. Now granted, when colonists get married to each other, they can divorce, so marriage is not guaranteed. It is not infallible. And Whale, what's up, buddy? Thank you very much, Mr. Whale. Well, what do we have here? Thank you very much, Mr. Whale. What's up, buddy? He couldn't, yeah, she cannot be tied down. That's why we went ahead and gave, she kept the double bed in that breakup, because it's like, she's, not that there's anything wrong with this, but she's going through a lot of suitors, so we'll just give her free reign, man. It's easier that way. Thank you, Mr. Whale. 2 heckin' years. All I got was a t-shirt. Whale's like, all I got was this t-shirt. And then El Gaso is like, you guys got a t-shirt, all I got was this hacky sack. And then Arctic's over there like, you guys are getting stuff? Thank you very much, Will. 2 heckin' years, dude. That's fucking wild, dude. 2 heckin' years of being subbed. Thank you very much for that, my friend. You're a freaking homie. It's always a pleasure. I hope you're doing well. I know you had a bit of a work thing not too long ago. Oh, we got the koala, by the way. I know you had a bit of a thing happen not too terribly long ago where you had was it a thing that happened to your hands, right? Like something fell on you at work. I hope you're doing okay, man. I know you said that was pretty unpleasant when that happened a week or so ago. Yeah, Farvanugan mentioned butchering people. It made both of them sad, and then Farvanugan initiated the breakup. So, ain't that some shit? Cutting off the legs. Yeah, it's to increase socialization, boy. That's why. Yeah, that is actually what happened. Yeah. In fact, I think if I go up here, Where does it show it? If I go into messages, breakup, here we go. Yeah, final straw was conversation about butchering people. I think if I try to go back to it, it probably doesn't go back that far. But yeah, there was a message here that said Farfnugan mentioned something about butchering people, and then after that, Farfnugan tells American Warbird it's not working out. It's like, dude, what the hell, man? You can't say something disturbing, be disturbed by it, and then blame the other person for it, man. And a nut to your nut. Nut. Thank you very much, Mr. Whale. You are a fucking homie, man. I appreciate you, bud. But like I said, like I do hope the stuff that happened at work, I hope that's doing okay, because that sounded unpleasant. Got lots of hops. He wants to butcher. Why are you going so far to butcher, Jim? Oh my god, what's out here? Oh, a boomalope died. Oh, I know what killed you. A warg got him. That will do it. And they didn't pop because we have a mod that prevents them from exploding on melee attacks. They only explode on getting shot. That's something I should mention too. I've got a lot of mods. This is not a vanilla playthrough. This is a very heavily modded playthrough. Oh man, something's gnawing on our corn, dude. It might be Mozart, actually. It could be Mozart. It could be this little friend. I'm worried about this guy. This giant primate lad. Just casually mentioning butchering. Yeah, it just comes up from conversation sometimes. Little mouse friend. Yeah, it is. It's a fission mouse. Where'd it go? Here it is. You think this little guy is cute? They're kind of cute, I will admit. Fission mice are kind of neat. They're not called fission mice because they explode with nuclear fission or anything. They're called fission mice because they, let's see, how does it describe it? Let's see. So here we go. So the animal cannot mate with other creatures, but when the animal dies, it will create 3 duplicates that all share memories of the parent. However, every time it spawns a new generation, the next generation is has a degradation. It's kind of like in Metal Gear Solid with like the genome soldiers having genetic degradation over time. I think that's what's going on there. So I don't want to try to hunt this thing because then it'll just spawn several copies and it'll get weird. Mozart we could try to hunt, or I guess I could just go ahead and tame him. I guess I might as well. If I tamed him, that would solve that problem. We also got a koala friend, which I'm gonna add as a pet. And I think of the names that were suggested, I think my favorite one, by a pretty good margin, was Koala Deville. I'm a big fan of good and creative puns for our named animals, livestock, and pets. So, Koala Deville. I think that's how you spell it. What's up, Hearn? Good to see you, bud. I wanna, yeah, become reincarnated as a fission mouse in the next life. Some CSD 1 and 2, that's correct, my friend. Yeah, so we're using the 1.2 branch right now, or the 1.2 beta, I suppose. Because, yeah, the 1.3 version is out, and most of the mods that I'm using have been updated, but not all of them. So as a result, yeah, I'm having to get a little bit creative by using the 1.2 branch. Yeah, like a fading kind of thing, exactly. Some visitors, they have some items to trade. We haven't had a trading opportunity in a hot minute. Weather-changing super weapon, yeah. I mean, honestly, I would love to tame him, but the one time we tried, it went disastrously. It was a disaster. So that would be not so good. But it would be nice to get him. Yes, cellular degeneration. There we go. That's what it's called. Yeah, we have a koala. We actually just got him, just a few minutes ago, actually. I think it happened right when CD raided us. If we could get a panda. I think one of the mods we're using adds pandas into the game, I'm pretty sure. Oh, here we go. We're building the turbine. Oh, we're about to get electricity. And everybody just leveled up their shooting. Well, not everybody, but Farfnukin and Void having a conversation about shooting. Shooting guns. Shooty pooty, absolutely. We don't have a lot of ways to make meals, do we? Butchering that guy will help. But yeah, we have a lot. We have many needs. Many needs for plants and such. There's Theo. So Farfnukin, gonna have you talk with Theo, see what they have to trade. Approach and let's trade. Big Bill Hell's quality cars? Dude, Whale, you know I would. Unfortunately, we are limited by the number of characters, but I'm always down for Big Bill Hell's anything and everything. Pokemon will defeat League of Legends. Now, what's that a reference to, JD? Is it like a new Pokemon thing dropping? Oh, I also mentioned, speaking of cute things. Hello, JD. No. Speaking of cute things, here we go. We got a little friend. This is a fox squirrel, an exotic pet, and he is a good boy. I named him Fox McCloud, and he's pretty good. He's a good little buddy. He's one of our colony's pets. Oh, they don't want to buy nothing. Oh, no, they do want to buy the Gojus and the Yayo. Please, take these drugs off of our hands. They have one component. I will buy your one component. And they will also buy our cloth pants. Although our cloth pants are pretty good, so I want to keep those around. Do I want to buy their medicine as well? Whoops. I do, but I don't have a lot of silver, so I think I'm going to hold off. I'll get their one component. And we'll get a net profit of 16 silver. They weren't kidding when they said a few items to trade. It really is a few. A few items. Yeah, little Fox McCloud friend. Yeah, there might be, well, I should look to see if there's anything that would surpass it. It might just be like a built-in, an innate thing for the game, but yeah, I would hope that it's that there might be a way around that, because that'd be pretty nice. Pokemon. Oh, the MOBA. That's right. Because that got announced pretty recently. Well, or maybe it was announced sooner than that, but I heard about it fairly recently. Oh, what's Arctic doing, by the way? I saw he was going up for something. He wants to harvest the cotton. Oh, the cotton is coming in. Arctic, I'm going to actually have you work on... I need this to be mined out. So I'm going to have him work on that. Have her work on that. Yeah, sell the crack and the heroin, please. That's pretty much what it is. It's in-game crack and heroin. Is that a land squid? I'll have you know, this is Squidly Scott. This is an intellectual sand squid. Sand squids allegedly will produce some kind of fertilizer, although I've yet to see how it happens, so I'm hoping it'll happen as he gets trained up more, maybe. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but yeah, he's supposed to like produce something that will help. Oh, there it is! There it is! We have the... Oh, except it's not connected to the grid yet. Because we need this one to be built up too. Do we have enough components? We don't have a ton. Yes, we do. So let's see. So there's Void pulling in some stuff. One of the bucks has died. Oh, the cougar got him. And the cougar only barely got injured, which is kind of surprising. Oh, free meat for us. Meat is, oh, as always, is back in the menu, boys. Yeah, sand squid. Need some sandworms. Oh, jeez, that's a fucking terrifying thing to imagine, honestly. I'm tempted to hunt the cougar now that he's wounded, but I feel like the cougar and the Dinopithecus could fight each other if things get desperate enough. But yeah, let's see, so Gabi is our construction person. I might implore Gabi to work on this second turbine. If we could get this thing built up, I would be so fucking happy, because then we would have electricity, which means we could have, for this thing, I'm gonna say, let's lower it down to -2. Sure, a nice round number. So get that going. We would also get these going, although we technically can't reach it yet. Once Arctic and or someone else is able to knock out these last couple walls, we'll be able to reach the power lines up to there to get to the air conditioners. Although it's not as bad because it's not as hot. We have a volcanic winter happening right now, which does lower the temperatures. The corn is nearly ready to be grown, which is exciting. Of course, the cotton is coming in, which is great. Looks like that's it for the time being. The potato or the pumpkins have a ways to go. Yeah, exactly. Arctic is compulsively cleaning and having a rough time. Let's see if we can have Farfanu and calm her down, although the last couple times it has not gone well. Where's Arctic? There she is. She is compulsively cleaning, which is not a bad kind of breakdown to have, honestly. After she finishes her meal, we'll have her try her best. Excuse me. Jim is going nuts on the wort, which we love to see. Although it does expire in a couple days, so we'll need to get the freezer up and running pretty soon. About 4.7, days left on the fermentation for the booze. Sorry, I keep hiccuping. That is great news. Bring in the cotton, very nice. We can use that to make several things, most of which will be winter gear, of course. We also will need to build some batteries. So we'll say power. We can do the regular batteries. We can't do a blue gel or a hexagel, but we can do big batteries. Should I do big battery or small? It doesn't say how much it can store. I'm gonna assume that one big battery is more efficient. Although it's literally twice the number of resources. Maybe it's not really any different. Large amount of capacity. It does explode though. Well, so do these, yeah. When exposed to rain or fire. So that's a good point to consider. If we want to do batteries and such, we would need to make sure they're roofed. That can be unroofed, I think. Yeah, I think that one is fine to be unroofed. Oh, we will also want to, yeah, block these things. Get that oak tree out of there. Get that guy cut down. Yeah, so there's several of those need to be taken care of. Is this guy just eating a tree? No, he's not. Okay. So I'm thinking, what's roofed right now? Yeah, not a lot of this is roofed. I think what I would probably do then is I would just build some batteries right in there, build a roof over it. So we would say zone, build roof. Like right there. Goblin failed wall. Oh, that's unfortunate, but that's okay. That's okay. We still got other materials. Lost some materials, but it's okay. I know, Lime. I'm so excited. Oh, that's right. The new update. Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday, which is exciting. We'll say power. We'll go ahead and say we can fit 2 big boys there very easily. Major break risk. Oh, Warbird of all things. What's wrong with Warbird? A bunch of things. Just a bunch of small things. He's like having some recreation right now though, so he's probably fine. Or he'll be all right. He's a tough cookie. All right, so we'll build the roof right over there, and then once that's done, we'll need to connect this to the grid. Let's do that. Nice and easy way to do it. Thankfully, when it comes to connecting things to a power grid in this game, all you have to do is just have everything be connected together. It's not like you need the turbines to feed directly into the batteries and then have the batteries go directly into this guy. It's like, it's all, as long as it's all interconnected, that's all that matters. So it doesn't really matter the order or like the priority necessarily. Need more steel and more components. We don't have a ton of components, but we have enough. I think we should be okay. We have 7 left. Yeah, we'll be fine. I see Arctic. Oh, they were unable to calm her down, it seems. Yeah, so she's just gonna be in a compulsive state for a while, but that's fine. External hard drive. Oh, that'll be nice, yeah. That's right, yeah, we were talking about the new features. Some new, like, car-based features, which could be cool. We did get the meats from that one guy, right? Yeah, we did. And this cougar is recovering from their injuries, from her injuries. This guy's gonna need food pretty soon, so... Oh, he has... Oh, that's shocking. He has Alzheimer's. Minor Alzheimer's. How old do these things typically live? He's 33 years old. They typically live till 40, so he's pretty up there. What does Alzheimer's do to an animal like this? It makes them a little bit less efficient with their brain, which just means that, yeah, there's some things they're not as good at doing. But it's not that bad yet, at least. It will get worse, obviously. Yeah, lots of cotton coming in, which is great. We'll need to replant some of it. We haven't built up the second layer of defenses yet, but we'll do that pretty soon. Is Arctic back to normal? No, she is not. She is still sad. Sedge. Did we ever get Mozart? We did not. Not yet, at least. Yeah. Yeah, what's the word? A prehistoric giant primate. Dinopithecus. Yeah, giant baboon creature, which was previously extinct. This has gotten quite old. Almost, so yeah, 33 years old, which is pretty up there. Now, Gabi, don't you need to go to bed, dude? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna say, Gabi, get yourself to bed, man. It's fine. I mean, yes, we need this, but we don't need it, like, right at this moment. So it can wait till tomorrow. Till tomorrow morning. You've been working hard, Gabi. Wanna make sure everyone gets nice and rested. Nice and well rested. He says, I want to eat first. That's fine. It's present. 4.1 days, 4.7 days. That's fine. Yes, we have one layer of defenses. I want to do a second layer down here, though, because it occurs to me, if this is going to be like our power grid area, it's going to be awkward if a bad guy comes up this way. Like, if they come this way or this way, this is a great defense spot. But yeah, if they're coming up here, which probably most bad guys will, that's going to be a little bit tricky. Rescuing Louvre, or Louvre. They're being held at a camp near me. One pirate and maybe an unknown threat. How far away are we talking? It's farther away than I would prefer. Wasn't there another quest I was considering? This rewarded hostility, yeah. I don't know about this one, man. I'm a little bit nervous about this. I could definitely use some psychic abilities for our dudes. And we would have a badass dude to fight with us. But that is that's a pretty hefty raid that would be. So I'm a little bit nervous about that. We have 2 days. We have 2 days to decide. 2.3 days, which is, I don't think, enough time to build up our defenses. The second layer, at least. So we have to make a decision fairly soon. That's like 12 bad guys. That's a pretty significant raid. The game even straight up tells you, yo, dude, this quest that you're looking at has a 3-star difficulty, which means it is an extremely difficult quest. Even though we'll have a cataphract, which I understand are very high-level fighters, to join us, that's still only 8 of us, really only 7 of us, versus 12 hunters, which are tribes people, which are, you know, bows and arrows and maces and knives, but still, those numbers are scary. So I'm not sure. We drop someone, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. We have Arctic, who is, you know, physically capable. Could not calm her down, unfortunately. Although she's back to normal, it seems, to a degree at least. She needs to eat. I'm gonna like toggle you. There you go. Get some eat. Get some food. Get some eat. Get some food, and then get to sleep. So yeah, what I would like to do is when Gabi wakes up, have him get some food, have him do whatever he needs to do, and then get this guy built up, and then immediately work on the embrasures. Because that would be nice. If we could just get the alcohol. Yeah, the alcohol will arrive after this event expires. I don't know. The way that I'm playing, I should also clarify, I'm playing in permadeath mode, but it's like honor system permadeath mode. I do allow saving and loading, or I'm playing with the mode that allows saving and loading, but I am not really, I'm never doing it. The only reason I would ever load a save manually is if there was some kind of mod bug or some kind of like technical issue. Otherwise, yeah, I'm more or less in permadeath mode, which is to say, if the event goes poorly and our colony gets brutalized because I took on a quest that was too spicy, then we have to live with it. Then either the colony dies or we pick up the pieces and do as much as we can. So, as much as I want psychic powers, I am worried about this quest, but I also recognize it's not going to get any easier, so we will, if we want psychic powers, it behooves us to get a little risky from time to time. And also that's part of the fun, you know, some drama and some risk is part of what makes this game so special. So Gabi, you're doing that. I'm going to have you, Mr. Gabi, work on the turbine. More like turbine. Got him. So we'll do that. So I would like to get the power going, if possible. Get this refrigeration going, if nothing else. Because, yeah, that's all connected. We could get those connected as well. That's going to be a bit harder, but we could get that one. Royal Tribute Collector. We don't have any gold, we don't have any prisoners, so we don't have anything for them. I mean, we could... how long will they be around? No, they'll only be around for like a day or so. Because when we accept the quest, then we get... Oh, that's a good point. When we accept this quest, they'll attack in 4 days. If you accept, the tribes people will arrive in 4 days. So that would give us a chance to buff up Arctic, Get the defenses built up. Okay, that's not as bad. That's not as bad. I might accept this at the final day that we can to give us as much time as possible to prepare. We don't have time to build turrets, but we could build, yeah, we can do a little something something. So that is another factor to consider. We can definitely get the booze. 4 days left, baby. 4 days. Get the booze, get the turbines. How's Goblin's constructions? 6, yeah. It's as good as it could be. Void's feeling great, man. Look at Void. Void's feeling wonderful. Oh, because he had a break recently, that's why. Get him, yeah, drunk the day before. That way he's like ready to fucking roll, dude. Ready to shoot some bad guys and win and be a badass. Also, pissed up is an underrated phrase. I like that. Oh, there it is. We have power. There it is. Although it's not very good power because several things are in the way right now. So cut that guy down. I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, get that apple tree. Rescued animal has chosen to join. Mozart has joined without me even having to tame him. I didn't even technically rescue him because he stood back up like 5 minutes after he fell. So I didn't really have to do shit. I didn't have to do jack crap for him, and I got all the benefit. So we do have power, but not a lot of it because the turbine's not spinning. It's being blocked right now. So Gabi, harvesting cotton plants. I'm gonna have you go on a tree cutting spree. A little bit sad cutting down the apple tree, but it has to be done. I think that should do it, right? This one should be fine. It's outside the... Oh, it's not fine. That one too. Then that one. Have I designated that one? I have not. So cut all these things. I'm being a little bit mean here, but it needs to be done because we need the good power, dude. We need the electricity. It is a good phrase. Can confirm. Out of curiosity, Farfnugan, go ahead and have you trade with this person. After that, I'll have you hunt a gazelle. Freckles' sad refugees. 6 desperate refugees are approaching. Oh, this might be perfect. They want to stay here for 17 days. They'll work and fight for free during that time. They might even offer to join. Okay, yeah, they have nothing. They have nothing for us. They may reward you later for helping them, but there's no way to know their true intentions. These refugees are not part of any faction, so we could be horrible and murder them horribly with this. So you can already see where this is going. This would be some extra help, which could be awesome. Or they could betray us. I don't know how many there are. 6 of them, so they would almost outnumber us. This would double our people temporarily, at least. However, we would need a place for them to stay. We don't have a lot of that right now, but I could like just build up some beds. So if nothing else, let's look at this. So I could say we have 2 extra beds, so we would need 4 more beds to be built. So we'd say furniture, wooden bed. Bam, 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 bam. I don't know, I'm just choosing them randomly. But yeah, get some beds in there. They have to go all the way around, which is kind of awkward. I might actually just build a door. Can I make a bone door? Do we have other bones? We do. Yes, we got plenty of those. Need to be building with bones more often because it's a searing hot meme at this point. So, structure. Door out of bones. Hell yeah. So instead of there, build it there. That'd be good. Do we have the ability to feed them? Good point. Well, once we get the freezer up... Let's see. It's frozen now. Does that mean we're spinning? Oh, we spinning. Little by little, we're spinning. We don't have enough components for all these, so we're gonna have to do some more mining. But yeah, good point though. Good point about, you know, that being an issue. Feeding them, because they will eat us out of house and home. However, we can do one of these. Oops, I misclicked. Oops, I'm telling them to murder all these things. Look at all this. Oh no, I clicked. Oh, whoops, I'm killing all the animals. Whoopsie daisy. So, if we did this, it's a lot. But if we did that, that would do it. It would also mean that the cougars and wargs and grizzly bears will probably get pissed at us and try to murder us. Although they got the boom bats to also try to hunt, so maybe that would go okay for them. Yeah, this could get real weird real fast. In fact, it will likely get real weird real fast. You know, that warbird is working really hard. Evil island of wildlife, yeah. There's a lot going on there, man. Can we even build this battery? We can. There's no minimum skill requirements, rather. But I'm worried about our lack of components right now. We have 6. The entire map. And of course, there's more we can grab. Arctic is back to normal, but we still need this situation to be dealt with. But yeah, we have compacted machinery in a few places. We have some up here, for instance. I think there was some others elsewhere. There's some down here. Compacted machinery. Yeah, components are going to be a huge issue for us. We had to sell all 30 of our starting components very early on in the game because we needed the money to survive. It was either that or death. So that's going to be a challenge, to put it nicely. But yeah, we have a decent amount of compacted machinery, which is nice to see. We need people to mine them, and we only have one person that can mine right now that's set to mining. However, that one person is going to become enabled in 3.6 days. So there's a lot of crap happening here, man. There's a lot of stuff happening. So Farfnugan's going to be busy for a bit. Nitro got one of the gazelles. Very good. Is there anything else I could like target? I'd be kind of curious to see a warg or the bear target that fish and mouse to just like watch how that happens. But this warg is really close to the boom bats. And he's getting. You see how he's like kind of stalking the prey? He's eyeing them closely. He's close to the boom bats though, so he could probably start hunting those, and the gazelles, just a million of those things. And these will never go on to revenge mode, nor will the bucks or the does. So that should be fine. These things are 59% grown. We're actually working. We're working. Things are happening right now, although the next couple of in-game days will be revealing because this could, go very poorly. Farfnugan is feeling bad for some reason. She looked at 5 dead bodies. Well, that'll do it. She's gonna play chess with Void, though. Spawn on a map yeah, that's what I'm worried about, too. Just, we very clearly are like, we just start in an awful place. It would not surprise me. So you have more stuff to plant. All right, the embracers as well. Yeah, for Gabi, I think what we'll do is we'll have him build 1 battery next time. This first one. And then start working on the defenses. What's also true is that for the 6 people we're about to acquire, they will have their own skill sets. And they will have their specializations. Hopefully some of them will be good with plants. Maybe some will be good with hunting, etc., etc. I don't have a lot of weapons for them. Hopefully they already have guns. Or something. I guess we could give them, like, bows and arrows if nothing else. Yeah, usually they play chess by themselves, like Farfnugan's doing. But yeah, sometimes they'll play with another buddy, which is kind of nice. Do we have wood? Or do we have, how much wood do we have is the question. We have 300 now, right now. That's not bad. We have many needs, obviously. Oh, just so much to do. So many things to happen. That needs to happen, rather. They might already be armed. Yeah, if we have to arm them, I'll just give them bows and arrows and shit. But yeah, if they are already armed, that would be ideal. I think I have 1 extra gun somewhere. Actually, no, I don't think I do. I think we gave that. That's right. Yeah, never mind. We were down 1 gun, but then we just gave Void the knife because he's really good at melee and not so good at shooting. Also, Void. Oh, he got worse at crafting. That's fine. He hasn't had any crafting opportunities. That probably has something to do with it. Speaking of which, that's something we can actually do real quick. So I can say, Get a Taylor bench, an electric Taylor bench even, right there. With a chair to boot. And we can enable these. Yeah, so many things to happen, man. A lot of crap happening. A lot of crap happening. Yeah, we have 2 shotguns. Arctic has one, who feels surprisingly good. Oh, because he had 2 breakdowns. She had 2 breakdowns. Once you get the boost, Arctic, he'll be feeling great, though. Here, let's go ahead and triple time it. Yeah, she has one, and I think the other one is held by Gabi. Yeah, he's got the second one. Now, what we do is we give Arctic, get him like juiced up on booze, and then we like super juiced up on booze. This will be his first drink in like an in-game year, and then when after that happens, we get him like as drunk as possible. He'll pass out for like a day, and then when he wakes up, he'll have a massive hangover, and we'll give him both shotguns. So he's just dual-wielding pump-action shotguns or double-barreled shotguns, and then he's like pissed off, but he's satisfied with booze, and he just fucking murders every bad guy in sight. Also, this bear won the fight against a buck. Can't say I'm surprised, but it's free meat for us, so we'll grab it. And then a second thing died. Probably over here. Yep, there it is. Yep, the warg got him. That'll do it. Free meats for us. It's incomplete meat, but it's still something. It could, well, it definitely won't make our colony, because it's enough honor for a single level of, what's it called? Of psychic powers. But it won't be enough. It won't be like an amazing thing, but it will be nice. So it won't make us, but it could break us. It's just this is a little risky. It might even be argued that the risk isn't worth it. But I kind of want to risk it for the biscuit. I feel like it's more entertaining if I don't always play it uber safe. Yeah, exactly. Super alcohol powers. That's pretty much what I'm thinking. 3.1 days left. Holy shnikes. Alright, so Gabi, what are you up to? He wants to get the corn. Oh, the corn's coming in. Oh, fuck. That's going to be great. Alright, well, definitely do that. 1 day. So we have to choose whether or not to go for this sooner or later. I think the answer is yes to both of these. I think I'll take the sad refugees, and I'll take the rewarded hostility. We could, that's a good point too. We could gain some new colonists if we treat them right. We build them proper beds. Which, you know, about that. Actually, if nothing else, that's something Jim could do. With his wooden skill, his wooden making skills so bright. This would be about 200. About 200, a little bit less than 2, like 180, 190, 180 wood. Which we have enough of. Not a ton, though. Give us the God Colonist. Get Lime Part 2. Electric Boogaloo. Getting the turkey. Bleeding out in 6 hours. You ever just try to kill a turkey with an assault rifle? A motherfucking battle rifle? All the time. Alright, got the meats coming in hot. Then Farflugen's got the meats as well. So much corn. Oh, this makes all 17 of my orifices throughout my body. It makes them all puckering with anticipation. I hope that's the weirdest way I could have phrased that, by the way. Oh, Mozart, what are you doing? You get out of here. Oh, I need to rename Mozart, don't I? I need to rename Mozart. Is there anything else I need to rename? No, I think that's the only one. So if anybody has any good Muffalo names, I know we have. So we have Muffy. This is a man Muffalo. A Muffalo, not a Muffalette. So if anybody has any good dude Muffalo names, I'm definitely down for suggestions. We have a battle rifle. Yeah, I'm feeling more confident now that we're gonna have some help with this one. Still a little bit nervous, but I'm more confident than I would have been otherwise. Time to cook some stuff. I'm gonna say, Jim, if you desire doing something. I mean, he's already like walked that far. What's something I could have Jim do real quick? We could have him work on moving the brewery. I think that would be good. Yeah, move the brewery, and I guess we can move the barrel. I'm gonna wait for the barrel. We'll wait till it's empty before we move it, because I'm worried it'll get goofed. Gruffalo. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Gruffalo. Let's go with Gruffalo. That's a good name, and it's a very masculine sounding name. Oh, whoops, not Muffy. What am I doing? Mozart. Gruffalo. There we go. Welcome back, Warbird. Muffin Man. Oh, yeah, some kind of muffin pun. That could be good. That could be good. I do like Gruffalo. Some moa have entered the area. Would you like some moa? Oh my god, what are these? Large herbivore flightless birds. Oh, we get some real world conservation information too. From New Zealand. But they are extinct. They don't even have vestigial wings. Feed on plants. Well, they will absolutely murder you on Tame Thale. We can't even tame them if we wanted to. And they are super scary. Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with that. I'm just gonna let them do their thing. If they want in my colony, it's like, it's yours. The colony is yours. Don't let me stop you. Really wants to use that corn, doesn't he? I'm gonna say, let's give him some other tasks in the meantime. We could have him start on the electric bench. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna say, because that will require components that we don't have to spare right now. I definitely want this to happen. This battery. What's something else quick that Jim could work on? If nothing else, we could definitely have him move the bench. Now, why can we not move that? Huh, that's kind of surprising. Can Warbird move it? Yeah, just do that. And then for Jim, yeah, I think I'll have you work on this down here. Because it's like, I don't want to have him walking back and forth with the corn, especially since we actually do have several creatures to butcher. It's a type of food in Halo. Interesting. Some of the pain. Okay, yeah, I gotcha. That's understandable. We'll have Jim go ahead and lay that out. And I think after I have him lay that out, I'm going to have him start butchering these critters. I'm going to try to tame Fox McCloud. Because that would be nice to build up. 21 hours. You can tell I'm waiting pretty much as long as possible. Jesus, over 1,000 corn. Dude, corn is so fucking overpowered, dude. I love it. I shouldn't say it's OP because it takes forever to build. But it is truly, truly delightful. Can you do that, Warbird? There we go. Give yourself a nice chair. Who knew it takes someone like an in-game hour to move a chair 5 feet? Low food, that's fine. We're about to not be low on food anymore. So Jim, once you're done there, we'll have you do some butchering. That would be very good. Most goodest. Another one of these guys has died. This time the cougar's gonna die too. So that's fine by me. That means one less predator on the map. Over 1,000 corn at the rate we're going. Yeah, it's so fucking great. We've already brought in some of it, it seems. We're in the process of bringing in some of it, maybe. Oh, Nitro, you're not just using it to tame some critters. So much corn. Hardcore corn. Alright, so we will need... Actually, Gabi, if you could be a deer, I kind of want to have you harvest a bit more. He wants to sow over here. Didn't it say this one was ready for harvest? Arctic wants to do it. Sure. If you can make it there, Arctic, be my guest. Although I still really want this to be resolved, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, he does want to plant some things. It's not a bad idea. Only corn. It's getting just called Ohio. Yeah, it's called the American Midwest. Accurate. And that guy's gonna get got. That cougar's gonna pass out anyway. Yeah, that prehistoric deer put up a real good fight. Those things are scary. Look at all this. Oh my god. All this blood. Holy shit snacks. That's a lot of blood. I mean, those things are pretty brutal. So I can't say I'm surprised. There's these guys down here, which are enormous, by the way. How heavy are these things? It's like a body mass. Body size 2 point. Okay, so they're twice the size of a person. Of a human. The average human. Oh, electricity. Oh, it's wonderful. Some cougar pelts, yeah, and some cougar meats. Warbird's getting smarter by the minute. Love it. Love to see it. Farfnugan's feeling sad. A little bit surprising. The rotting corpse thing was kind of a bummer. Excuse me, kind of a bummer, but she'll be fine. Ate without table. Oh no. Yeah, lots of meats coming in hot. Lots of meats coming in hot. Oh, baby. 12 feet tall. Good lord, that's scary. I don't doubt it, but good lord. Yeah, more oxygen and bugs. Yeah, that's a good point. Shit was wild back then. Work on the defenses. Very good. Arctic is like, I'm gonna go mining at the sandstone. It's my old Arctic impression. Hope you like it. Is any of this? Oh, 97. So close. So we have a lot of corn to bring in. Farfnugan's just gonna put him out of his misery. There we go. Free cougar, baby. Where'd the big animal friend, big primate lad go? Did he leave of his own accord? Looks like he did, and I'm very okay with that. Of him just getting the fuck out of Dodge. He said, see you later. I am curious to see what's behind here. Yeah, we can't see it yet. Let's do that once, because that ought to reveal some spaces. Digging at granite. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say that probably isn't required anymore. So Arctic, if you desire some digging, some dig abilities, you can work on those. This would be nice to just kind of complete this whole deal. More granite shenanigans. Gretnanigans. I've just got more corn. How much corn does she have to use? Oh, okay, so it's only 6 corn for a single taming operation. That's not too bad. Time for some food, though. We have lots of meats now. Yeah, Jim, I'm gonna let you eat, and then I'm gonna have you cook as well. Maybe like a single round of meals. Farfnugan wants to go murder some more. I want to make sure we don't leave this corn out for too long. I do want to bring it into the fridge. Freezer, rather, pretty soon. Gabi, I'm gonna have you work on this. Oh, we're entering chill times. Okay, so in the morning we'll have him work on this battery. I mean, this is important too. Again, I want all the things to happen, but that's fine. All right, time to accept. Okay, well, we have 14. We still have 14 hours. We still have time, but I want to make sure I don't forget about it. As I think I'm decided. I think I'm gonna take that quest. I'm a little bit scared of it, but I think I'm gonna do it. What's the worst that could happen, right? Alex, don't ask that question. You should know better. You'd think. You'd think I would know better. We still need to build the beds, by the way. Yeah, we still need the beds. In fact, I'm gonna say we would need... Are these wooden beds or bone beds? They're wooden beds. Okay, good. Maybe one more, because I want to leave this as a prison if possible. The please don't kill us quest. Accurate. They do send us a gunner. Yeah, I'm really curious to see what they give us. I hope it's something cool. Or someone cool, even. Time to relax socially. Did Arctic ever make it to our chosen spot? I'm going to say cancel order. And do whatever you want, Arctic. Yeah, digging at granite. Sure. Wants to dig at that granite. I mean, I want to open this up eventually, but it's not exactly a priority. We're just chilling. Look at all of our animal friends, just having a good old time. Yeah, I don't want to jinx it, exactly. I mean, we don't know how this is going to go. The game even straight up says we don't know what the motives of our visitors are going to be, of our little buddies when we accept this guy. We don't know what their motives are. They could betray us. We've seen it happen. It's happened in our games in the past where we get a buddy who joins and helps out for like a few days, then they like suddenly decide to betray us. This whole group could go evil, and they would almost outnumber us, so they would have a fighting chance against us. We would probably out-weapon them, but it would be messy. But in 2.5 days, we're gonna get messy and we're gonna get sloppy with getting drunk. There's Koala DeVille. Going to rest. Yeah, make sure to give the animal sleeping spots inside the bedroom, the shared bed space. Yeah, like basically it's an event that says like, surprise, they like the visitors had been planning all along to try to overtake your colony. So they've gone aggro and they're gonna try to kill you. Like that's like it'll tell you ahead of time. But yeah, it'll just straight up say like, yeah, your visitors that your visitors are no longer friendly. They're gonna actively try to kill you or burn down your colony. So, you know, roll initiative, like that kind of thing. So it has happened. It's only happened to me once in game, and it was a single dude. It was just one dude. It was not a group. But I've seen it happen in other people's colonies where a group betrayed everybody. And it got weird. Weird real fast. Yeah, it's pretty fucking nuts. I don't think it's a vanilla thing. I think, well, it might be from the royalty expansion. It's more likely from one of the mods that I'm using. You rolled our asses, yeah. Yeah, when we had the one guy betray us, it was one dude with a knife versus like 4 people with guns. So yeah, it didn't go very well for them. It wasn't particularly worrisome. I kind of want to like toggle Arctic to force him to go to sleep. Force her to go to sleep, rather. Let's go and triple speed it. Alright, she's coming around the bend. She's gonna eat some food first. What do you want to bet that she's not gonna make it? She's just gonna like collapse before she gets to bed. Because when you move slow like that, on top of everything else, it already makes it stressful. She's, oh, did you see that shit? Did you see that shit? So, all right, so let's take a minute to appreciate what just happened. So Jim and Nitro are getting it on right now, all right? In this shared space where everyone can see them. And Arctic is walking by the two of them. Arctic has like positive opinions of both of them. So, you know, she just waves hi to both of them. Hailed Jim for a conversation. Jim's like, I'm a little busy right now. But quickly discussed hairstyles with Jim while mid-coitus. Maybe they're talking about sex hair, I don't know. Also, American Warbird insulted Arctic's bravery at some point. Fucking wild, dude. Hashtag just RimWorld things, dude. I'm telling you. There goes Gabi. Gabi, what would you like to do, Gabi? He wants to play horseshoes. After you're done there, I'm gonna have you work on the battery. The big old battery. That way we can have some power, some excess juice to store. Speaking of, or maybe not speaking of juice, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say, I accept. Oh, well, there's that, yes, but I accept this. And that's a good question too. Who do we want to turn into our psychic friend? I think the question really is, who do we want to make the protagonist of this story? For me, the big candidates are Jim and Gabi. And I'm leaning towards Jim. They're both equal shooting skill. That's like, you want to give it to, I think, your most valuable colonist. I would have said Arctic, because Arctic is honestly a good colonist, except for this thing right here. Nitro's honestly pretty good too. I think we gotta give it to Jim. Jim has been the glue that has held this entire colony together for far too long. Honestly, Lime, you would have been it, I think. I think I would have given it to Lime had Lime lived, because Lime was the glue for our colony for a while, but Jim does deserve it, yeah. So I will accept this quest for honor. No honor. So cataphract. So here he is. There's Palamas. Is he a person or is he a robot? Oh my god. He's got, oh my god, a motherfucking chain gun? Are you kidding me? This motherfucker. Everything is biocoded though, so we can't kill him and steal his shit. Biocoded means that it's like coded to their DNA so that other people physically cannot use it. Only the good die young Lime. Remember that, my friend. So yeah, his weapons and his gear are biocoded, and he will not drop his items. But we can direct him otherwise, though. So this guy's a fucking baller. He's pretty good at shoot. He has some mining capabilities. He's good with animals. He has creepy breathing. He has the bloodlust, which is appropriate given that he's a motherfucking warmonger as an adult. Reveled in bloodshed. It's a lady! I didn't even know that. Can we romance her and have her join the colony? Wouldn't that be some shit? Holy fuck. We could capture her, yeah. Oh, that's a good point. She is officially part of the Empire, so yeah. Yeah, so she's good at shoot, good at melee. Bloodlust. She likes the morbid fascination. She is 4 times as likely to start a social fight as others. Okay, maybe we shouldn't romance her and have her join the colony. Good lord. Bloodlust, focus, inspirations. She's also a prude? Are you kidding me? So you want to murder, you require social combat, you feed off of tension, but you don't like it when people hold hands in public. Oh, okay, maybe it's not that. That's not what prude means in this game, at least. Yeah, so they would only want to, okay, so they're a purist, I suppose. That's how she gets off, yeah. Yeah, she doesn't reach climax through normal stimulation. She requires she has violent tendencies. Yeah, she has a motherfucking minigun, dude, or a chain gun. We've won this fight already. I mean, she could probably solo at least half of these fuckers, dude. Holy shit. All right, so you can already guess. Should I accept this quest in like 3 days? Maybe that's what we'll do, because we still need to build beds for the other dudes. See you later. All right, so she's part of our colony, so we can give her, we can tell her to work for us. So she's not particularly intellectual, which is fine. All plus, basic, absolutely. I'm gonna say Warbird doesn't have to haul plus. Warden, she's not particularly social, unfortunately. Ooh, excuse me. Temporary Palmas, I don't even know if we can rename her, actually. That's an interesting question. She feels strangely good about us. I don't know why. Some of us, at least. So you can rename her. Should we make her Lime too? Limes Herbert the second, or Junior. I guess the second and Junior are identical phrases. I'm gonna make sure I'm spelling it right. H-E-R-B-E-T. Yeah. Our title is Warmonger. So we have an honorary Limes now. Lime 2 Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, no, she's not particularly social, but she has passion for it for some reason. What else we got? So Warden, yeah, nah, probably not. We'll give it a 4 if it needs to be done. Handle animal, surprisingly yes, but I don't know if I want to, because like we won't be able to sustain these skills. I don't think she's capable of joining our colony, so I guess I'll leave it as I'll probably set it to 4. Cooking, not particularly. Hunting, oh yeah. Although I don't know if I should have her do hunting. We'll see if she has nothing else to do. Mining, yes. Mining, absolutely. Quarry, sure. Plant cut, yeah, she's like plants. Ugh, gross. Plants don't bleed blood, I'm not interested. She's oddly artistic, somehow. Artistic warmonger. Hauling and cleaning and fishing, sure, but we don't have any fish. So, she'll mostly be a mining person with some hunting capabilities. I don't want to, like, give her hunting, because I want to give Farfnugan something to do and also build up her shooting skill. I don't really feel much need to invest into Limes 2, because Limes 2 won't join us, I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think, yeah, I don't think it's gonna work that way. I don't think she would willingly join us, and I'm not gonna try to arrest her. Too strong. The blood of her, yeah, that's how she paints, man. That explains it. Taking corn to inventory. To inventory? Don't you want food? Yeah, I'm gonna toggle her real quick. Digging at compacted machinery. There we go. Shit is fucking wild, dude. Like, I cannot believe this colony, man. In a very small amount of time, we have turned this around from being, like, desperate and sad to just being fucking bananas, dude. Absolute fucking bananas. Maybe not literally fucking bananas. You know what I mean, though. Also, we need food. A lot of corn out there. Digging at compacted machinery. You know, lime's... I guess it's fine. Doesn't have much mining skill. I'm gonna do this. Limes, if you want to do some mining, I'm gonna have you, like, work on this stuff over here. Because I don't care if we don't get this stuff. Like, you know, if the thing is, when somebody has a low mining skill, that means you might botch the mining, which is to say you'll clear the space, but you won't get the, like, the juicy giblets inside of it. You won't get the materials. So if you botch a compacted machinery job, that's bad, but if you botch a limestone mining, who fucking cares? We have plenty of limestone and granite and shit like that. We actually cannot. Yeah, we actually physically cannot. I thought about the same thing. It says she refuses to drop the her gear, so can't take the armor, can't take the gun. Even if we could, it's bio-coded, which means only she can use it anyway. So yeah, they thought of everything, man. I thought the same thing, dude. Need batteries. We're working on it. Is this a dry thunderstorm? That's exactly what it is. Green in the cloth. Everything's been replanted except for no, even the corn's been replanted. Very nice. Alright, so Gabi's getting the stuff. We have enough components. We have steel. Yeah, once you can already imagine, once we break this up, I'm going to fill it in with wood. Yeah, exactly. It's like I'm talking about the colonist, not the person. Lime, whenever I address you in the chat, I usually try to call you Lime because I know your screen name is Lime Sherbet. Even though it's a hilarious meme in the GV and CD chat that you are Lime's Herbet, which is, I think it's fucking hilarious. But yeah, I do recognize it's like it's maybe not what their screen name was intending. Ooh, and a fire. We're working on it. Colonist needs treatment. Uh-oh. Oh, Farverdingen got struck by lightning. Oh, no. Farverdingen got struck by lightning. Are you kidding me? Farverdingen is currently... let's see. What's the activity? Wandering. You call it wandering. I call it, oh, fuck, oh, God, oh, fuck, oh, God, oh, fuck, oh, God. Can she put herself out? Uh-oh. Will that go away? Okay, let's get somebody in here. Usually Farverdingen is my person for a job like this. Warbird, you're beating the fire out. We have another fire that needs to be beat out real quick. I physically cannot have you do this, though, apparently. Just kind of surprising. Jim, can you do it? Nobody can do this. What if I draft her? Self-tend disabled. Huh. I'll just assume... I thought you could, like... put out someone else's fire. It will go out, right? I think it's getting smaller. Oh, and it's raining too. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, so she'll need to be tended to put it nicely. She's gonna jump in the water. That's actually real smart. She's like, okay. Yeah, time to get rested up, man. You got bodied a little bit bad there. Imagine getting struck by lightning and honestly, like, living to tell the tale. She got fucked up a little bit there, but not that messed up. She just got burned. Her right arm was already ripped off previously. So, like, she's fine. I don't think any of us would be able to just walk off getting literally struck by lightning. I think that'd be a little bit more traumatic than that. Digging at granite. You want to do this one next? Be real cool. Be real cool if you did. Yeah, this is fine.jpg. Blessed by Thor. Yeah, if only she got like cool superpowers from that or some shit. Some RoboCop wall. Yeah, yeah. If there's a luck stat, that's a good question. Yeah, maybe there's like an innate luck stat that might explain some stuff. Also, this corn really needs to be brought in. I'm gonna Hall plus that shit. Because it with this rain, it's like, yeah, we can't just let that sit out. That's gonna start to become a problem. He's like, I want the pants. Smiley face. What time is it? Oh, fuck, it's 1 a.m. God damn it. Oh, man. I want to, like, see all these things to conclusion, but it's too late, man. We'll go, like... Yeah, I've been up for 4 hours. Well, let's find a good stopping spot, because it is too late. I need to remember for next time that I need to accept the help from the buddies pretty much right before shit gets weird with the enemy raiders. We have to assume that that'll happen in... We accepted this at the beginning of this day, so on day... What was it, 4 days from now? On day 12. Like, early day 12 is when it's gonna strike. So make sure we're ready for that shit. Alright, so with that, plug that one up. So we have only one more spot before we can just finish up this electricity shenanigans. Lime says, I require a simple meal. No, it would be a lady voice, but like a menacing, like tough lady voice, because she is a fucking badass, honestly. So Gabi's doing more harvesting. Do we get the battery? Oh, got the battery, but we need to get the grid attached to it. That'll be very, very nice. Farfnugan, do you want to get rested up? There we go. And then we'll get Mr. Warbird over here to tend to your needs, my friend. He says, I'm not injured. Tend to Warbird, or tend to Farfnugan. Your old flame. Treat her burn wounds. She got fucked up pretty bad by those things, man. And the booze. 1.8 days left. Arctic soon, my friend, soon. I was hoping it would happen this stream, but pretty gosh darn soon, which is exciting. Everyone's getting the goods, man. Bringing in the corn. Perfect. That makes me very happy to see. Pumpkins, how you doing? 23. We're getting there. We have the beds to build still. 24. Not bad. We have an extra burn or an extra medicine thing there. I guess that's fine. Doesn't spoil for another 1.3 years, so it's probably fine. Jim says, time to build the granite. How's about this? I'm gonna have you move that table, Mr. Jim. And some of the chairs. I'm gonna cancel those. There we go. That's the gathering spot, correct. There, that way people can eat with table a little bit more conveniently. A fairly functioning colony. We're gonna have even more colonists temporarily when we accept the help quest, which is gonna be nice. So yeah, so it's like things are happening, moves are being made, marriages are hopefully gonna happen. Maybe we'll get a new colonist or two if we're lucky from this quest that we're about to accept. So I like you pointed out correctly, Lime, I'm a little bit worried about how to feed that many people, but with all this corn we're bringing in, I think we'll be fine, at least temporarily. That's also why I'm trying to build up a nice supply of meats by hunting literally everything that's on the map. Although, you know, actually, I might request eventually Lime's 2 electric boogaloo to help out, because I don't know if we can hunt all these things, especially while Farfnugan is down for the count. I'm kind of tempted to go for that bear. I'm also fucking terrified. Whomst else? I guess Jim, his shooting skill isn't great. You know, Nitro would be a good hunter because she's good with animals and she's not great at shooting, but she wouldn't be bad. Limes probably would be our best second hunter, honestly, looking at this objectively as possible. So, but we have a lot of mining needs too, yeah. I don't think it'll take Farfnugan too long to get healed up. It'll take a day or two, though, at the rate she's going. She could shoot. She would only be slightly worse at shooting, but she would move a lot slower than usual. She got burned pretty bad on her legs and her feet, which is not so good. Yeah, maybe, yeah, Farvadugan could seduce a new colonist. Lure them in with her. Actually, she does have good social skills. So, I mean, I'm just saying. Chain gun a motherfucking bear. Yeah, honestly, we could say, yeah, Limes, could you hunt that bear? Yeah, fuck, dude. That's actually a not bad point. Limes might be our way to deal with these terrifying critters. I just want to make sure that Farvadugan doesn't go for them accidentally. Yeah, go for the war. Yeah, honestly, Lime, you might be onto something, my friend. So right now it's nighttime. So we won't do it right now. Dude, this rain is nuts. Holy fuck. This foggy rain is going ham. Still have 500 corn to bring in after all this too. So yeah, I think what we'll do is in the next stream, Limes, we'll probably have your character, your colonist, do exactly that. Just we'll have you probably by yourself try to murder the boar and the warg. I wonder, so how good is the chain gun minigun? We know it fires real fast. 25 bullets in a single burst, each bullet doing 10 damage. It's inaccurate AF, obviously, but 25 bullets, you only have to have a couple of those things to hit to fucking shred something to death. So, what's the range on that thing, for that matter? Wow, surprisingly good. 31 is really good. That's like, is that better than the battle rifle? It's only slightly worse than the battle rifle. That shocks the hell out of me. It's a little bit worse than the hunting rifle. Not surprised. If we'll ever see her again, she'll venture off to join another colony temporarily and join their ranks to murder ill-equipped tribal fighters who don't know what the fuck they're getting themselves into. Because yeah, this is like, these are tribal warriors that are going to try to accost our colony. They'll have bows and arrows and knives, maybe a few guns, but mostly, you know, simple weapons. And then they're going to see us, you know, they'll see us with a few guns. One guy's got a knife, they'll be like, hey, we got this. Then Limes out here says, it just completely shreds their buttholes, man. That was my impression of a minigun, by the way. I hope you liked it. So that's how that's going to go, pretty much. They're going to be like, we did not know what was coming, dude. We were not equipped for this. If only we knew. How you doing, Farvadugan? Lime says, I sleep here. This is my bed. I just imagine Limes as this, like, incredibly intimidating force of nature. And everyone's, like, too scared to talk to her or, like, be too friendly with her. Because they're worried that she'll, like, mistake something they say to her as, like, an insult. And she'll just, like, rip their dick off and shove it down their throat or something. So, I like to think that we're all, like, kind of scared of her a little bit. We're all kind of like, But to be clear, she's a 25-year-old woman. She's like a young woman who is good at social and likes animals and just has a slight obsession with murder. You know, she's a normal human being except for that minor slight issue. So yeah, it's nothing weird. It's nothing strange. It's a little bit strange, actually. Bloodlusting lunatic. Yeah. That's the thing. I don't think that she could strike up a relationship. I think the game doesn't have mechanisms for cross faction relationships. Well, I know that you can have relationships where the other person is in another colony, but I don't think a new relationship can begin when they're from different factions. I don't think. Guess I've never seen it though. Yeah, it's completely nutty. It is absolutely nutty. Yo, Arctic, I see you're sad as fuck. And you need food. Malnutrition's gonna set in, and she's gonna pass out, and she's gonna be sad again. Let's see if she can at least pass out under the cover of the roof. And she has creepy breathing. Darth Vader with the minigun. A young woman Darth Vader. A gender-swapped Darth Vader. Absolutely nutty. Yeah, we don't have the components for this guy. I guess I won't forbid it necessarily, but yeah, we can't really do much with it. It is windy as fuck, though, and man, it's a shame we don't have the battery connected right now, but soon. Soon, my friends, very soon. Speaking of soon, 1.4 days. So the next stream, we're gonna get Arctic the Juice. He's gonna be like, you know, in Popeye, when he's kind of feeling sad, he's beat up a little bit, he cracks open the can of spinach. He like does the thing where he like, it's got the jar right here. He squeezes it, it like spins up, drops into his mouth, and he's like, ba ba da ba 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 ba, boom, boom, doo doo. Like that's gonna happen, Arctic. We're gonna give him or her his like her bottle of booze. She's gonna fucking using her hands just crush the bottle. Her hands will get all bloody. The liquids from the booze will like go into her mouth. So get the cartoon things where her eyes is like a slot machine and both eyeballs land on like bottles of beer, and she gets like big fucking muscles, and then she just walks up to all these things we need to mine and just eats them, and then walks up to the bad guys and shoots their faces off. She goes completely nutty. That's how I'm imagining that's gonna go. By the way, speaking of Arctic, yeah, so she did make it under the roof at least. Normally for Farfanugan, this would be your deal. We're gonna give this to... Yo, hey, Lime. Could you be a deer? And the nut. That's pretty much how I think it's gonna go. I'm pretty excited. To put it nicely. Lime is like, puny humans. Why must you pass out when you're so close to being inside? Yeah, that's how my brain has internalized all this. That's like how I'm imagining this is all gonna go down when the time comes. Also need to finish this operation here. That's not a problem. Well, actually it is kind of a problem because it's considering this being unroofed now, so we do need to deal with that. Lime is like, I shall escort you, human, to your living quarters. See that it does not happen again. Alright, once Lime's... It's to the destination. Oh, do we have a schedule for Lime? I don't even know if we should bother giving Lime a schedule. Like, good luck telling her what to do, man. I require sustenance. I don't know why I'm giving her this, like, menacing voice. But I'm just imagining that she's, like... hold up. This reminds me of one thing. Let me see if I can look this up real quick. Rescue the subordinate. Let me think about this. What? That's a webcomic. See if I can find this. Because there's a very specific image that's in my head right now. What's that webcomic's name? Shen Comics, I think. Shen Comics Pokemon. Yep, this is the one. This is the one. So here's what's in my head right now. Hello? OBS, you're gonna capture that? Oh, crap. Let's do it this way. Where's monitor 2? Boop. So here's what's in my head right now. We've captured a Pokemon that's beyond our level. We've gotten a colonist that's beyond our power level. And so here's me. That's me. Here's Arctic. No, I'm sorry, that's Arctic. Here's Jim. Here's Nitro, like, you know, we're all just like fucking around. And then here's fucking Limes too. Let us proceed to the next gym. And I'm like, excuse me, I'm the overseer. And then Limes is like, you are nothing. And then she fucking punches my ass out. And that's me sweat frogging, Monka S-ing right there. So that's what's going on there. And the nut. Turn her into Worf. Yeah, turn her into Worf. That's, yeah. Except Worf is chill. He's a good dude. Like he's got like has an intimidating demeanor, but he's like a nice guy. I mean, he likes to murder things sometimes, but he's like pretty chill. Limes, I'm not so sure about. I don't know if she has much chill in her, dude. Oh man, sounds good, Gobby. No, this is a good time to wrap up, I think. He's not chill. He's chill like to his homies, but you're right. He's not chill like when you make him mad or like if he's in combat. He's a domesticated, a non-chill dude. Like he knows how to be chill, but sometimes he just chooses to unleash the beast. He'll be like, Captain, I require assistance. Like he tries to be polite. And then he gets like, there's the episodes where he gets that like scythe weapon and he just fucking rips shit apart. It's pretty satisfying, honestly. All right, so that's what we're gonna call it for the night, my friends. Dude, this stream was a fucking eventful stream, to put it nicely. Next time, I need to remind myself, I need to remember, on the day 12, we're gonna have some friends visit us. Limes is gonna welcome them in with the way that she knows how to do so, how to do best, which is to say with lots of bullets. But then maybe right before that happens, we're gonna get this guy. Oh, I like this icon, by the way. It's the "you son of a bitch," like the masculine fucking handshake. That's what's going on there, I think. I didn't even notice that little icon. But yeah, Batsleth, I think. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, that cool Klingon weapon. So yeah, so we'll accept that in right before day 12. And of course, we want to make sure we have beds. Ideally, we'll want to have this defenses completed, get the power completed as well, and maybe even some mining if we're feeling lucky. Dude, what a fucking stream, dude.